Shalom.
I'll tell you in a minute.
Yo.
I'll
I
tell
already
you.
know. I already know,
right
man. I'm trying to figure out, do you know? Yeah.
I'll tell you right after this. Hold on.
Dude is a weirdo, man.
We here. Say it loud. Ball boxing and blunts, we here. Whole squad in the cut, we here. Hands up if you up this year, we here, we here, we here, we here. Ball boxing and blunts, we here. Came up out the mud, no fear. Say it from your chest, make it clear, we here, we here, we here, we here. Full court press on a Friday. Backboard shaking in the driveway. Sweat on the floor, got the side fade. Still hit the step back sideways. Hands taped up in the hallway. Shadow box hard on the off days. Jab so sharp, leave a jaw days. Look so mean, make the crowd crazy. Backseat full, past that. Long day, let the smoke map that. Laughing with the fam, we past that. Broke old life like a bad habit. Numbers on the board when I clock in. Gloves hang up, then we clock in. Like 1 up for the losses, 2 more up for the progress. Ball boxing and blunts, we here. Whole squad in the cut, we here. Hands up if you up this year, we here, we here, we here, we here. Ball boxing and blunts, we here. Came up out the mud, no fear. Say it from your chest, make it clear, we here, we here, we here, we here. Ball boxing and blunts, we here. Whole squad in the cut, we here. Hands up if you up this year, we here, we here, we here, we here. Ball boxing and blunts, we here. Came up out the mud, no fear. Say it from your chest, make it clear, we here, we here, we here, we here. Early in the morning, hit the park first. That torn up, but the shot work. Crossover cold, make the ground hurt. Whole block yell when the rim burst. Late night rounds in the basement. Mama upstairs hit the pavement. Every little thud is a statement. Every little cut is a payment. Roll up, talk dreams when the smoke rise. Plotting out plays for the court side. Talk about belts, talk about courts. Trials, every bruise turn war strikes. Cousin in the back still laughing. Chain on swing while we passing. We ain't had much, but we had this. Ball boxing, more blunts in the plan, kid. Ball boxing and blunts, we here. Whole squad in the cut, we here. Hands up if you up this year, we here, we here, we here, we here. Ball boxing and blunts, we here. Came up out the mud, no fear. Say it from your chest, make it clear, we here, we here, we here, we here. From the curb to the canvas, we here.
We here.
We here. From the park light shining, we here. To the chair. From the first small bag, we here. To the big bag. Same crew, same block, same tag. We here, we here, we here. Ball boxing and blunts, we here. Whole squad in the cut, we here. Hands up if you up this year, we here, we here, we here, we here. Ball boxing and blunts, we here. Came up out the mud, no fear. Say it from your chest, make it clear, we here, we here, we here, we here.
We here.
We here. Welcome in, man. Ball boxing and blunts, man. Your boy Smoke.
We here.
I got my boy Young Pimpin', Stephen Roller J in this bitch, and OG Lion here, man. Lord of the Rings. What's going on, fellas?
I'm here, baby. Make it do what it do, baby.
Oh,
we here.
We here.
Yeah,
I've been working on a few things, Lion. I know you've been moving. I said, man, by the time I get back, this shit got to be a different vibe. Yeah. So yeah, we, you know what I'm saying? We got a couple of different shows we run. I still do the smoke session, but ball boxing and blunts.
Okay.
This is all through the year. Football, basketball, baseball, boxing. So we up on everything. You know me, the shit talker, and then you got my guy right here. He know every stat line from every damn thing. Everything. Word up. And then we got the OG in here with the experience. So let's start off with Fury versus Makhmudov. A one-sided ass whooping. That's what I saw. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was a one-sided ass kicking.
Man.
I gave Makhmudov a little chance because he played with Bears.
That's strength.
That's strength. That's why I was like, maybe if he can land one good one, maybe, you know, he could, you know, like the Francis Ngannou type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But no.
Nothing.
He whipped his ass. Like anytime that he could do something, like Fury already knew what to do, grab him, turn him, spin him, get back out and flick that damn jab.
Fury's a big goofy motherfucker, man. Just damn.
Y'all think I'll just about to ask y'all a question. So I got a question for y'all. Do y'all think Fury should have knocked him out?
Yes.
Y'all think Fury should have hit the gas on him?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I think they friends though, man. That's what was getting me. Cause I'm looking like me and T talking about it.
They had a bromance grow during the build up to it. Yeah, they did.
Word. Like, bro, they probably went out to eat right after the damn fight, bro. Like
business, never personal.
Yeah. But listen, I'm glad, yo, you said that right. Old school fighter, David Tua, told the guy it's always business and never personal. He went in there and finished him in the second round.
Yeah. Never personal.
No, it's never personal, but I think they became like there was no shit talking. Like Tyson do none of that where he had none of his usual antics.
It don't even look like Tyson still wants it.
Not against him. Maybe against AJ.
Well,
or fighting Usyk because he mad because they got a bromance. He upset about that shit. But nobody says about this shit with Dillian White. Homie, calm the fuck down.
Fury, before he walks out, he got to have the super fights, man. Whatever the super fights are, he has to, handle that.
So yeah,
if it's AJ and Wilder, that's what he got to do.
Yeah. Which one do you think though?
I would rather see the AJ than another Wilder.
I don't think they're gonna fight Wilder again either. I don't think they're gonna fight again. I don't think neither one of them want to be the
AJ, I got an idea. I got one for y'all. What y'all think about this? AJ and Wilder fight, and then the winner maybe fight Fury. And you bring in maybe, who knows, for Fury. Fury probably don't want to fight nobody in between or something like that. But no, I think AJ, unless you're looking at it like
salute.
Unless you're looking at it like you think AJ go wash him, right? So he fight Wilder first as a tune-up, quote unquote, right? And then fight Tyson Fury. Yeah, two fights that we never seen, two big fights. At a point in time, those was, the biggest fights in boxing. So I think people are still watching, even though it's 6 years too late. Who that is? Marky. What's good, Marky?
Yeah, Marky.
What's good?
Yo.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I just asked out it though. I asked out the question, then I started talking about
y'all sound choppy to me. Give me one second.
That's a good frame right there. Fury fight the winner of them two dudes.
Yeah, I do think I think AJ need a but Dan was good. I think AJ need a fight fresh off of that, which that tragedy that he went through.
So who should he fight? Daniel Dubois or somebody?
Nah, Daniel Dubois knocked him out. That ain't what he need to run to. That is not where he need to go.
Salute. I can hear y'all good now.
Yeah, we can hear you, Marky. I think he should fight. I think AJ probably should. If you're gonna fight somebody and you look,
we heard you the first time.
Wilder.
No, I couldn't hear y'all. That's why I said y'all were choppy to me.
Okay, it's Wilder. I would fight Wilder first, and then the AJ fight. Word.
I didn't think about it like that, but that's a smart idea to Southern T. Cause AJ, if he want to tune up, if he don't want to go straight into the fight, Wilder makes for the perfect tune up. That man don't got no more power. He's pretty much, I ain't gonna say Wilder's a bum, but he's a traveler. He's a traveler. Yeah, he washed. He's pretty washed. He's done.
He a journeyman. He a journeyman now.
Yeah.
So
I think no matter what, I think Tyson Fury. I think Tyson Fury will stop.
Man.
That's my opinion.
Man. Journeyman. You gotta have.
Let us kill him like that. Well, what else is he?
Hey, you already knew it.
You know what?
Hey, I didn't.
Man.
I ain't call him a bum. So
I ain't gonna tell him. I ain't gonna call him a journeyman. I'm gonna call him a club fighter.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing.
He used to be world class material. He's a club fighter now.
Hey, look. You gotta at least, bro. Journey, come on, man. You gotta have about 8, 9 losses or something, don't it, bro? We gotta qualify. we gotta qualify journeyman, man. Like, why the only guy have 4 losses? Damn, right? Even the great Muhammad Ali got 4, don't it? Like, don't Ali got 4 or 5, right?
I mean,
I mean, Tyson got like what, 4?
Let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck. The
contender on the
man,
lower
Joseph Parker.
But
Joseph
look,
Parker put hands on Wilder. Then Lady Zhang made that nigga do a spin in the ring and fell.
You can say,
hey, look,
washed up.
Look,
yes. Not a journeyman, man. Not a journeyman.
Avenged all his losses, regained the belt and all that. That's why Ali was the greatest. Never mind the losses, because he regained the championship.
He got 3.
You know what I mean?
He got 3 losses to the same person. Shit.
Hey, it happens.
Yeah, man.
But Wilder had his chance to redeem his career. You know what I mean?
Journeyman is tough, man.
He couldn't do it.
Listen, he's a gatekeeper. He's a gatekeeper. That's where he is. He's a gatekeeper right now.
All right, keep him at the gate then.
He's at the gate.
He's talking about fighting Moses Atoma. I don't think that'd be very good for his health at all whatsoever.
Keep him at the gate. It's crazy.
Well, listen, I'll be real with you. Somebody got to fight Moses, because you heard like Jared just completely when I heard Jared talk about Moses Atoma, I got so infuriated. I didn't get mad. I got infuriated. Like, you nigga, shut the fuck up.
Damn.
You shut the fuck up till you do something.
But Pop, where's your man at?
Who?
The big baby number 2, the Jared dude.
That's what I just told. I just said he need to shut the fuck up.
Oh, that's what you talking about him?
Yeah. He was talking about Moses, and I'm like, bro,
let him get put to bed. Let him go to sleep.
Yeah.
Basically what he said. Now tell him what he said, Pop. Tell him what he said, Pop. He
said he's not impressed with Moses. Like, Moses ain't fought no competition.
But
the first time he
said he want to see Moses fight somebody like.
Why you don't fight Moses?
Yeah, you talking?
He said you want to see Moses fight somebody that's gonna fight him back or some shit like that.
Obviously, that nigga Jared got a sleep problem since he running at the mouth about Moses.
Bro, through the whole, it was a little interview. It wasn't even long, and the whole shit. Where was the clip I seen? The whole shit I was getting upset. The whole shit I was upset. Like, yo, bro, shut up, bro.
Anybody that call out Moses Atoma to me is an insomniac. Like, you really, really want to get put to sleep. But if Moses is gonna fight anybody, I think he should fight Caballero. I think they should make that fight available to him. But they both with Queensberry.
Say it again, Marky. Hold on real quick. Say it again.
Caballero. Yeah, they both with Queensberry.
Okay. Yeah, yours is staticky. You might have to jump back out and jump back in. That's the same thing Marky was getting.
So
I thought maybe okay. I thought.
Mick, what's good, Mick? What's good? Mick?
What's good? I'm listening there. Probably Joshua might fight the winner of Okoli and Yoka first before Fury, but he'll fight Fury, one in Ireland and one in the UK.
So you think he's gonna take a little tune up?
You said Fury go fight who?
Probably the winner out of Okoli and Yoka. I think they fight next week.
I thought AJ or Tyson Fury. You said.
Oh no, AJ. AJ will fight the winner of that probably, and then fight Tyson Fury.
Where are you from, Mike?
Scotland.
My gosh, I think you go.
Yeah, we global.
Yo.
Yeah,
salute.
Bro, hold on real quick. Hello?
That's coming from your mic.
You good now, La?
Is that me?
No,
No,
that's his mic.
that's his mic.
That's Law mic.
Yeah.
My mic.
Yeah, that's your mic.
You on a phone, Law?
Yeah,
Maybe
if
the
you're on
phone
the
is
phone, man,
overheating.
it burns the phone out. You ain't got the tablet?
Yeah, sometimes the iPhone, sometimes your phone will overheat because of StreamYard.
Word, StreamYard to
Yeah,
burn
the
like,
iPhone. Yeah,
oh
the
my God.
iPhone over here for sure.
Yeah, StreamYard burn that shit up, bro. It's not
The
you or any,
iPhone,
it's StreamYard. It's
the
StreamYard.
iPhone got overheated for sure.
Word.
Yeah.
You got it on the charger? That shit overheat.
But I'm gonna just be honest. I don't think AJ, from what I saw yesterday, I don't think he got the nuts to fight Tyson Fury right now. What I saw yesterday, that Turkey Al-Sheikh and Tyson Fury pulled Eddie Hearn and AJ's whole card. Did you see what that nigga Turkey said? Eddie, come in the ring. Come here, Eddie. Come
Oh
here.
no.
Oh yeah.
No. Since we
Yeah.
not on B3 shit right now, I can say no. Fuck you, Turk. Cause
Damn.
you turned on me last year and said a whole bunch of little slick shit through some subliminals. No. Fuck you. Tyson Fury.
Man.
Hold on, wait. Tyson Fury. No. I've been chasing you for 10 years. And now that now that it's me, I'm the landlord, but I'm the landlord, bitch. You work for me.
See, like Joshua's always been the landlord though. Like Tyson Fury's not even in the top 15 ever sold pay-per-views here. He's never done a million here. Like even Chisora and Usyk done a million. And that was before Chisora even fought before Usyk fought Joshua or people like that. I think Joshua's got like 7 pay-per-views with a million buys. I think Fury's
I'm
only
a
done about 400 and
I'm a,
odd
I'm gonna
thousand.
tell I'm gonna tell the two of y'all something right now, to the Scottish brother and my brother Pop.
Go ahead.
Turkey is the goddamn landlord. Yeah. How much money Eddie Hearn done took from that Turk man? How much money he done took from them Saudis to put in his goddamn pockets?
You
Turkey
was
is the
giving
man who
them tickets,
decides
bro.
what go down and who fight who, goddammit. So
If you giving
AJ,
me money
he need the
outside of my
AJ
salary,
need to
I'm
nut up,
taking it.
fight. He
Nah,
could
I
fight a
ain't
little
doing
tune
that.
up. Listen. Hold on. AJ could fight a little tune up, but at the end of the day, he needs to nut up and get in that ring with Tyson Fury. And I get a Scottish brother all of that. AJ been selling out 90,000 seater stadiums since before he even became a champion. Been doing huge pay-per-views. I'm not even gonna deny that. He's a way bigger commercial seller. But that would be probably the biggest fight in the UK since I don't even know, like Carl Froch,
Being Eubank.
Carl Froch, George
Being
Groves,
Eubank.
like Lennox
Yeah.
What's
Lewis,
being
Frank.
Eubank? Because this shit just broke numbers.
Nah, Ben Eubank only done
The
like
biggest
600K. Like
the biggest the
Joshua
biggest
Parker
names,
done 1.8 million or something here.
the biggest names in the
I think this
UK
shit would do
are
3 million. I'm
Eubank,
just being honest over
Ben,
there in the UK.
and Joshua
Nah,
and Fury.
nah.
The biggest names in the
Well,
UK,
you would know. You would know.
Ben
You know that
Eubank,
market better than
Joshua
me. But
Fury.
I'm just saying, the man needs to
Ben,
nut up and get in that ring.
Conor Ben hasn't sold a pay-per-view here apart from Eubank. It's only the
You
two
saw how you
second
said
ones.
Connor. I ain't say Connor though. I ain't say Connor. What I
Talking
said
about
was
Nigel.
the biggest
Talking about
names
Nigel.
in
Talking about
the
Nigel.
UK are Eubank, Ben, Joshua, and Fury.
No. Wait, you mean Conor Ben or Nigel Ben?
Now you said Connor, but I ain't say Connor. Man.
Nah,
I said
Frank.
the biggest names.
Oh,
I said
nah,
the biggest names are
Frank.
Ben, Eubank, Fury,
Nah,
and Joshua. That's what I said.
nah, not even close. Frank Bruno's the biggest name in
Name.
Frank Bruno's the biggest name in British boxing ever.
There you go. You got
Easily.
Frank. Yeah, I give you Frank. He in there. He not bigger than
I would
them,
agree.
but yeah,
Oh, he's
Bruno in
bigger.
there.
Bruno's the
He not
biggest
big enough, but he
name
in
in
there.
British boxing ever.
For sure. Now Frank Bruno is in there. He in there. He's the other guy. Yeah,
I would
So
agree.
yeah.
I
That'll be the
think
top 5. Yeah, that'll be
you've
the top
got
5.
so you take Prince Nassim ahead of most of them apart from Joshua. You'd have Bruno.
Hey, if
Bruno's
Anthony Joshua,
always the biggest.
if Anthony Joshua walk in the room with any of those dudes, everybody going straight to Anthony Joshua.
No. No chance. So like
Yes,
I was
yes,
actually talking about this on
yes,
another stream, right? They had a
yes.
like a UK poll
Hey, who you
about
said did the biggest? Hey, who you said did 1.8? Who you said did
1.8
1.8?
Joshua versus Parker.
Okay.
So pay-per-view wasn't about when Bruno fought here. But they had a UK poll of sports people, most famous sports people ever, right? And the only one in the top 30 that was a boxer was Frank Bruno. And behind him was Ricky Hatton, but like miles behind him. And you're talking, I was against football players, Mike Tyson, Muhammad Ali. They were all the guys at the top. And Bruno is by far the biggest name in British boxing. Like
Yeah, Bruno
Fury's
up there. I don't know. Now I don't know. Bruno didn't age, maybe, but he didn't
Bruno
age.
Hatton.
Bruno didn't age as Bruno name didn't age as well as the Eubank and Ben. And
Like, mm,
I think Joshua actually might be. I think Joshua
is
actually might be man just as big, like
Joshua?
probably bigger than him. Probably.
Nah, it'll be Bruno Hatton, Prince Nassim, then Joshua probably. Calzaghe was big as well,
Uh,
but not as big as not
if
as big as
if
Joshua.
if
Yeah,
all
Fury will
those
be well
live in
done the
this
if
list.
all
world.
those dudes
Live
if
in this
all those dudes
world.
was in the
Ain't
same
stop.
place, if all those dudes was in the same place right now, people go to enter Joshua first.
No chance. No danger. They would go
I don't know
Most
about that,
definitely.
Southern T. I
Hey,
don't know
look.
about that.
Hey, look. Hey, look. Hey, look. Hey, look. That's in America or the UK, especially if that was in America.
they would
In
go to
America, yes, you might
That's
have a
in
point.
America or
But
the
in the
UK.
UK,
That's what I'm
Frank
saying. He the
Bruno,
biggest. That's what I'm getting at. He the biggest
it would go
name.
that they'd go to
Now
Hatton and
Bruno.
Bruno
Now
before they went there.
I ain't arguing Bruno. Bruno is up there. I don't know about number one though, but Bruno is in there for sure. Frank Bruno
Oh,
is in there. My uncle was a big Frank Bruno guy, so we do know who Frank Bruno is. But
like
it didn't age over here, like just over here. Over there, yeah, I know he
Frank
wanted
Bruno had
wanted
some
so the
more.
big
wars, man. I remember when
But
he fought Tim Witherspoon.
yeah.
like
Now
the
Bruno
biggest
most
in
definitely
America would be Lennox, obviously.
he
Yeah,
most
folk would
definitely
go to Lennox first in
yeah,
America. Like
Lennox yeah, Lennox a lot of different things. That nigga Jamaican, that nigga from London,
he
and
only
from
had two
America.
world title fights in
Yeah,
the UK. Lennox. One
yeah,
was against
yeah.
Bruno, and he lost the other one to Oliver
Yeah,
McCall.
Lennox wanted
Every other
yeah, Lennox wanted to
every
go.
other fight was in America.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm getting at. Like he was kinda yeah, he
But
was
nah. So like Fury's well done the pay-per-view list. I think Chisora sold more pay-per-views than him. Dillian White's definitely sold more pay-per-views than him. Um
then
over the
who?
recent years.
But
Then Fury.
let's
Then
live
who?
in this world.
Then who, Mick?
Then Fury, yeah. In the
Ah, yeah,
UK.
yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, okay,
By
okay.
miles.
Well, I
Like
thought you was talking
Dillian
about
White,
AJ.
Chisora, you'd be ahead.
Yeah, Fury won shit until he got with Wilder. Yeah, I know that much for sure.
Even that only done
Yeah, I
300,000
know that
here.
much. Yeah, I know that much for sure. Fury won
Like
But
shit till he got with
let's
Wilder.
live in this world for a second where Tyson Fury goes out there and smokes Anthony Joshua. Then he get in there with the winner of Fabio Wardley versus Dubois, which I think, me personally, this is my opinion, I think he would beat either of them and become a three-time world champion. And then he get that third fight with Usyk. And them first two fights, to me, they were some of the greatest fights I've ever seen, especially that first fight. And he
I,
managed to beat Usyk.
I think
I don't.
if Daniel Dubois wins, he'll fight Atoma. That'll be the next fight for Moses and Dubois. But if Wardley wins, then Atoma's got to look somewhere else because they won't fight each other.
Yeah, they need to throw Itoma in there with somebody serious before he kills somebody.
Yep.
Because these dudes they got him in there with, this ain't doing nothing for him. He just piling up bodies.
For me, the obvious fights are either Gassiev or Dubois if he wins. He's number one in both the sanctioning bodies. He'll no fight Wardley as they're friends, so it's either that or start to look down the list. Jalalov would be interesting.
Yeah,
The two
yeah, I was
fight
literally just about to say Jabalov. Because they've been, I don't know where he been. They've been
top
hiding
rank,
that Russian or Eastern European, whatever he is.
top rank keep putting him on undercards. So it's crazy. He's a double Olympic champion and top rank have got him on the prelims.
Hold on. Uh-oh. My fault.
Yeah, somebody should go ahead and knock his
Yeah,
head off.
Chad, my fault, man. Chad, my fault. What's good,
Salute to
Chad?
Mad Chad. Salute to Mad Chad.
Sunday morning coming down, Smoke. Sunday morning coming down. How's everybody doing?
What's
I'm
up?
doing good. You see
Maintain
Greedy
it.
Belly? You see Greedy Belly?
Well, Greedy Belly fought a punching bag, to be honest. I mean, he should have,
He
shoulda,
was.
coulda,
He was.
woulda. But the big punching bag hit him with a few shots. The big slow-mo. You talk about Joe Joyce being slow. This Makhmudov shooting him so wide and lumbering. And he connected with Fury a few times. He fights
That dude was
Usyk
a
again.
sucker for an uppercut. I mean,
Usyk,
Jesus
but
Christ.
he hit Fury a few times. He hit him. He cracked him a few times. He just doesn't have the skill or the speed. He doesn't have the skill to compete with a Fury-like fighter. But Fury, I thought, was underwhelming. I thought Conor Benn was underwhelming.
I thought Fury looked good, man. Chad. I thought that was and this is just my opinion. I thought that was vintage Fury. Like he was moving,
well
he was
against the
moving, he was counter
lead-footed,
punching, setting him up. He was looking
you
good on
know,
the inside with them body shots.
I look good if I go play basketball against some 5th and 6th graders. You know what I mean? I can look really good. You know, go to the old folks' home. I'm looking good. You know what I mean? But if I step on
Chad, you're a brutal guy.
you have to look at the level of competition. He's in there with.
I agree with Chad.
Makhmudov is not good at all. He's not a good heavyweight. He's a lumbering.
He went life and death with Dave Allen. Yeah, that says a lot for Makhmudov. Like going life or death with Dave Allen is kind of crazy.
Fury was supposed to return, Sparky. Fury was supposed to. That was supposed to be a big, wow, look at him, he's back. He just, laid on a 12-piece, had him up against the ropes, and they had to throw in the towel. The big Russian, he was right there to the end. He just. But I didn't think it was that good of a performance. He did what he was supposed to do, but he should have did a lot more against that competition.
Personally, Fury's legs are gone. The advantages that he has over the heavyweights are gone now. He didn't want to fight smaller heavyweights because they can move, better feet. But Fury's in with the big guys. His legs are gone. For me,
I couldn't understand the AJ feel after the fight. I thought AJ was, hey, sign it. Turkey wants to sign the fight. Why didn't he say, hey, how much money we getting paid here? AJ, that was kind of.
That's what I'm saying, man, Chad.
I thought AJ might
have
have said, "What the fuck you talking about there, Greedy Belly? I'm with your buddy Usyk. I'm with the very field deal. I got the paperwork to fucking knock you the fuck out, bro. Let's fucking sign the paperwork right now. Hey, Turkey, go get your accountant. Let's make this happen." I would have loved to have seen that move from AJ. But it was like, boxing's got a moment. We're on Netflix, got a chance to get in the algorithm. We have two big heavyweights. One of the biggest fights would ever happen in England. And Anthony Joshua sits there like he's a deer in headlights. I mean, come on. I don't know.
To be fair to Joshua, to be fair to him, it was literally like less than 120 days ago that he almost died and watched 2 of his good friends die. So I want to be fair to him in that sense.
So
but if you want to get a tune-up, I agree with Southern T. Get Wilder. Go ahead.
I ain't say Wilder was a tune-up. Don't do that.
Okay, well I'm saying Wilder's a tune-up.
Don't do that, bro. I did not say
you looking like that against Derek Chisora, the dregs of Derek Chisora. You're a tune-up for AJ.
Oh my God.
So
see what I tell you, bro. What I tell you, bro. What I tell you. I told you it was crazy, right? I told you it was crazy.
People
then
forget.
You get in there with Fury at Wembley Stadium.
Continue. Go ahead.
Oh man, now they're gonna have motherfuckers saying Southern T said Wilder a tune-up.
I told you, bro. I just listen sometimes.
See, people forget that Joshua is a board member at DAZN, so getting up in the ring for Netflix.
Damn, I didn't know that. Shit.
Yeah, he's a board member. Yeah,
he's always been a board member. Yeah, he was when he first signed it. He got put on the advisory board. He's still on it. He's never came off it. They gave him shares, so it's like that's always been the case. And he will. Like he had to go and beg them to go and fight on Netflix the last time. This fight doesn't really need Turkey, I'll shake. They two could sell out wherever they fight. Anthony Joshua could fight me and sell out 90,000 and probably do 200,000 pay-per-views.
You got to book 100,000, 100 people, 100,000 seat stadium just to get Joshua to even talk.
But like Joshua and Fury will fight twice. Once in Ireland at Croke Park and once at Wembley.
Yeah,
So
for
Ain't
what
it a
it's worth,
shame that he don't got
Wilder put
nothing else
himself.
better to do but
Wilder
pretend
put
like he a
himself.
boxer?
what up,
Salute
Josh?
Smoke, man. Who want to smoke with me?
What up,
Who
Josh?
want to smoke with me? You spend your whole life savings just to pretend like you a boxer, though?
Who you talking about?
Talking about Joshua.
Gold medal winner. He's a boxer. He's a
Yeah,
boxer.
that's a lot of money
Man, that
invested
gold
into
medal is some
that.
bullshit. Yeah, that
What
was a
a waste
robbery.
of
They
Well,
robbed
money.
that.
for what it's worth,
Who
They
if
want to
you're
robbed
an
that
smoke
record
Olympic,
with
kid.
me?
if you're on an
Who
Olympic
want to
team, you're a
smoke with
fucking boxer.
me?
I want Smoke to say if you're on an Olympic team, you're not a boxer, because I don't think you've ever laced up a pair of gloves. If you can state that Anthony Joshua is not a boxer,
I
Who
mean,
want to smoke with me?
Nah, he's a boxer. Word.
He
yeah.
think this, he don't know. That's why he just thinking.
Nah, he's a boxer.
more gold medalists going to be world champions than don't. So
What he's saying is he
That's
didn't
a
showed
fact.
up to Wilder
That's a
fight,
fact.
he didn't showed up to Fury fight, but he ain't want to smoke with nobody. He ain't fought, like he ain't really, he just showing up to fights for no reason. Like he just there. That's what he getting at.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
No,
mean,
all
He
he's
just
putting his feelers
Nah, I'm
out.
he
He's
saying
being
that
letting
he
his
was
seen, but
feelers
already
out. He's
rich.
doing
He was already
Then
rich
he
and he just
calling
spent all this
Fury
money
he's
a
to
doing
be
a
a
clout
risk
chaser,
boxer.
but
reward.
then
He's
you out
scouting.
Who
here.
want to
He's
smoke
scouting.
with me?
I can't hear
AJ's
nothing.
scouting. He
Everybody
was
talking.
No,
scouting.
he clout chasing, man, Chad.
No, he's not. He's putting out his feelers. He's a businessman as much as a boxer, and he's putting out
Exactly.
risk
Hell nah.
reward.
He right about that.
If he had the nuts, he would have jumped in that ring with Tyson Fury and he would have
I said,
said, Turkey al Sheikh, I accept. I'm
Why you
gonna
gotta do
put
that?
this I'm gonna put this bloke under the fucking ringer.
That's not what
Some shit
boxers
like
do,
that.
bro. That's not what he felt like doing.
And tell him to speak some proper English. Why don't you come and learn some?
He told he
Man,
ain't
get out of here, you
he
shit house jaw.
speak good enough English from where he's at, bro. I understand
Nah,
everything.
this my language. You know what I'm saying?
I
Don't be
Man, you a
understand.
dangerous.
nigga from Baltimore. Don't tell nobody how to speak.
Yeah, you already know. This my language, the English
Deal.
language.
We
That's
do,
for
we
me,
do.
baby.
Earn and I earn.
Everybody got action, baby. That's for the love for y'all. That's for y'all. I could speak proper. Cause I was
I
born
love
in
you
it.
to death, Ja. I love you to death. But
What you
Anthony
say, John?
Joshua didn't have
Hold
the
on,
nuts to jump in
wait,
that
Marky.
ring.
Hold on, wait. What'd you say, John?
Oh, that action for the love for y'all.
Mm-hmm.
I could speak English proper because I was born with it.
Oh, okay. I don't. All right, whatever. What was you saying again, Mark?
No, I was just saying Anthony Joshua didn't have the nuts
Nick
to step up
Nick
in
just
that
told
ring.
y'all. Nick just told y'all he probably finna fight Lawrence Okole. He putting his
I
he
mean,
putting
yeah,
his
I
face.
think Lawrence Okoli is signed to Anthony Joshua.
What?
Yeah, ain't he? The last I checked, ain't he?
See, look, that's why motherfuckers either know too much or think they know too much. That's why you're supposed to just wait and see to the end, bro. Like if the man showed up to the Wilder fight, Wilder walked past him and said, "Let's do it." All right, cool. I didn't say nothing about that. Then
I mean, like Joshua and Chisora were both amateurs at the same time in the same club.
so he shows up to the fight yesterday. I mean, what else do you think? Like, and I mean, the dude gonna do what he want to do, bro.
No, Coley signed to Frank Warren. My bad.
Yeah, Cole sounded like Joshua can make a fight with whoever he wants. He's not like every other fighter, bro. Like when we be talking that face of boxing type shit, like we be saying all these other fighters, but like who really get the bag?
And who the one who always say it's really AJ?
It's
Who
really
want to always say
AJ.
that?
Word, it's
Me.
between AJ and
Nah, it's really
it's Usyk. It's Usyk.
So I had a look
nah.
there, right? And the
Usyk
top,
maybe is the best boxer, right? But AJ is AJ probably the most popular boxer though. He do
I'm
the
just
best
saying
financially.
Usyk
He do
ain't
the best
nobody making more
financially.
money than Usyk.
definitely do. He definitely do.
On top of the
AJ,
fact, ain't nobody whooping
AJ.
more ass at heavyweight
Hey,
than Usyk.
look. Now that's a fact. That's a fact, Mark. Whoop more ass is a fact. Imagine if AJ was winning, bro. He'll be making 200 million, 300 million a fight. He getting 100 million.
And
He be losing. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
and now you got this. Now you got the whole, the survival of the crash. Now there's even more to the AJ mystique. He gained a
you know
lot
what
of
I'm saying? Like, and
popularity
I
in
ain't
that.
even the biggest AJ guy, but I respect his game because AJ
Yeah,
have been in the ring with a lot of
he's a
people.
cash
He also
cow.
haven't
He's a
been in the ring
cash
with a few
cow.
people, but he
What
in the ring with a
happened
lot
with
of
the
motherfuckers.
crash? Was he drinking and driving?
He wasn't driving.
He was in the
He was
back.
a passenger. He was a
He was
passenger.
somebody drinking and driving. He was the
No,
passenger.
no,
They had
just
a driver.
What
on a
happened is what I'm
highway.
asking.
A crash. Hit a parked truck. Hit a park like a box truck going real fast.
Oh,
Damn.
they was speeding. How
And
fast they was going?
he was
Probably 80,
Wow,
looking.
90.
we
They were
don't got the
flying.
forensic
I
report
think
in
they
front of
said
us.
80.
Those
Marky,
highways, there's crashes all
somebody
the time in
speaking.
those highways. They're very dangerous. Those highways are very dangerous. There's a lot of deaths that were reported on that highway. I did a little research on it. They're not marked really good, and they really speed. And
What's
it's
the
Yeah, that's
very
speed
that West
limit?
African infrastructure,
very
man, Jay.
dangerous highway. Very dangerous.
I
What's
mean,
the
he's
speed
lucky.
limit?
In Nigeria, is as fast as it can go. That's his speed limit in Nigeria. And he was lucky because if he was in the UK, that crash in the UK, he would have been at the driver's side. He would have died. Because they obviously we drive on the right hand side of the cars, everywhere else drives on the left hand side. It was the two passengers on the driver's side that died. So that
Mm.
Right
it's
place,
crazy.
wrong time, whatever it may have been, someone was looking over him, and the story to come back, he's hanging out with Usyk, getting his head on straight, like we're all saying, the dude's gonna make a lot of money, and whoever fights him is gonna get paid a lot, and he's out there looking at his options. I think he's as much as a businessman as a boxer at this stage. There's only a few fighters that can move like AJ, and he's doing it, Smoke, and I think he's gonna fight a Wilder,
Ain't nobody
a
had no
Fury.
problem when Floyd did it.
I mean,
Mexicans defend Canelo. Like, I don't have,
Yeah.
like, at this stage right about now, like, listen,
Yeah.
the dude getting 90, 100, $120 million to fight people. Like, he packing out stadiums.
I mean, like
yeah.
if I'm gonna fight this kickboxer that Usyk's fighting, that's the only reason Usyk's fighting him because Joshua had that car crash.
Like right about now, it's like you looking at him like if you're AJ, and it's like, how much money could I make off these two fights? But I have to be strategic on how I do it. Do I go Fury Wilder, Wilder Fury? Now let's look at the options.
I mean, Wilder been signed with Misfits, kind of it's kind of hard for to make that fight for any kind of big money.
It won't be it won't. It won't.
AJ. Don't ring. It's like the
Wilder could get that fight now. The getting good is
a ring
now
fight.
for
That's a
Wilder.
ring fight. It's not gonna be hard. It's a ring fight.
It's a ring
And it's a big fight. It's a big fight, and who knows? Wilder has a shot. AJ gets hit. Wilder can still throw a straight right. He can still throw a big right, and that fight needs to happen because that's over marinating. That's going to be gone.
As a boxing fan, that's what you think about, right? But since y'all want to go into this shit and go more than just being a boxing fan, here we go. If you're AJ, you probably know you're gonna I'm keeping the ball. You probably know you can whoop Wilder and Fury gonna be the
beat him to death.
2, you're gonna I could get a whole lot of money for motherfucking Wilder and then go in there and get double that depending on what I do to Wilder, right? Now you thinking depending on what the fuck I do to Wilder, I'm gonna get double, maybe triple that, and some on the motherfucking back end for a Fury fight. Now if I beat him, whether I win or fucking lose, I probably just made about $300-400 million in 9 months. Now, what the fuck we talking about here about some you get his nuts up? Nah, bro.
Only bad thing about that is that he discredited Wilder last fight, and it was so ridiculous that it was disgusting. Like he claimed Wilder last opponent had a better resume than Wilder. And then you want to turn around and fight. Come on, man. He got Tyson Fury on his resume.
Chisora got Tyson Fury and Klitschko. And
he got a bad resume.
I mean, Chisora fought all the people
Joseph Parker.
that Fury
discredited
was supposed to
Wilder
fight.
and then turn around, and that's one of his biggest fights.
Chisora's probably Wilder's biggest
That was bad for that was bad for business.
I don't know how you could
nobody complaining. You don't know
how you could
how?
discredit a former champion, Ja, who was had 10
I'm
straight
talking
defenses.
about Wilder, man. I'm talking about Joshua discrediting Wilder.
That's what I'm saying. He can't
crap.
discredit him. He can't.
So pay attention. You say you don't know how, then go look and see how.
I mean, they
No,
didn't even
but
say
Go
it.
look at the last fight.
the statement
Go
you
look
just
at.
said that's not discrediting. That's just a factual statement. Chisora does have a
Yeah,
better resume than Wilder.
I
yeah.
mean,
Look
they
at
didn't even
everything he said
say
about
it.
Wilder in that last fight, and you basically saying he not worth fighting. That's
I mean,
bad
Yeah.
I
for
said
business.
he
That's
worth the
bad
tune up
for
at this point.
business.
He worth the
That's
tune up
bad
at
for
this point.
business. Right. And
I mean,
Chisora lost to Wilder, so that's
Wilder,
bad for business, baby.
Wilder and Chisora
You could try to deny it all you want.
didn't even sell it. So like Wilder's lost that star power to even bring any big money.
Joshua came to the fight,
Aye, because he was him and Chisora
and then they left
staying in
early
the same
because
club.
Wilder left. They left early because Wilder left. That was
They
disgusting.
they never went to see
That was
Wilder.
disgusting. That was bad for business. All that hate, sometimes it's not good for business.
I don't know
But
what you're talking about,
they
John.
didn't go to see
I'm
Wilder though,
lost.
Good,
yeah.
I'm
good,
lost.
So
good.
Chisora and
Sometimes
Joshua
if you
trained.
this what I'm saying, let me speak, brother. This what I'm saying. They saying they don't know what I'm talking about, not whatever y'all saying, right? So what I'm talking about is if you discredit your opponent and then you going and you trying to even make that fight, that's bad for business. And you saying Wilder worth a tune up. You give the last fighter that he just beat more credit than him. That's bad for business.
Man, what are
I
you
mean,
talking about?
It
You
make
never
you
went
look
there to
like a
talk him.
hypocrite.
I know I'm not the
You
only one who
saying,
feels
man,
that
what you
way, bro.
talking about?
Like, what are you
You don't
talking
have to
about,
be
John?
you could be one of the sheep. You know what
He
I'm
didn't.
saying? That's
Well,
good for you.
he
You ha
didn't.
ka 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 ka
He
ka ka
didn't
ka.
go
Man, what are
there
you
to
talking
see
about? You
Wilder.
gonna ask me what I'm talking about, but you don't
Hey,
want to
John,
know
let
what I'm
somebody
talking
else talk,
about.
man. How long you gonna be
I'm letting
spitting on
other
this?
people talk.
How
I'm
you
talking
not?
So
right now. Let me talk. How about that?
You just
Stop
keep
trying
saying
to
the
take a
same
deep
thing.
breath just to talk when I'm done, because you
I'm
ain't
losing
listening.
brain cells.
You say, man, what are you talking about, man? What are you talking about? Nothing. Just a whole
So
bunch of
No, but like the
phoniness.
stuff you're saying, like it don't make logical sense, like at
It
all.
makes perfectly logical sense. And you discredit your opponent and make it look bad on you when you
Okay,
beat that opponent.
Yeah,
you
I
maybe
believe
you
that. That's
care,
That
but
make
facts.
like the
He's
perfect
people
speaking
logical
that
facts.
don't.
sense.
He's speaking
But
facts.
you don't want it to make sense.
but he
Because it's
didn't go there
phony.
to
It's
see
about being
Wilder.
phony instead.
But I'm
And
saying it
that
don't
phoniness,
matter.
that's
Like
bad
Wilder
for
and
business.
AJ
That's
would
not a
still sell out
long-term
wherever
plan.
they have the fight at.
Business is long-term.
So you're saying they wouldn't sell out a 60,000 seater for AJ and Wilder because AJ said that Chisora has a better resume?
I'm saying that you giving Trezor more credit as an opponent than you doing Wilder. And old buddy saying that, oh,
Because they
Trezor,
were
hold on,
ex-gym mates.
look how
That's
you
why and
cutting
one
in at
was
the wrong
retiring.
time. Look how you
Fuck's
cutting in at the
sake.
wrong time. Look how you cutting in at the wrong time. And old buddy that just tried to cut in saying Trezor and Wilder don't even sell out.
I didn't.
That don't make no sense though.
But
None of
Chisora
that
and
makes
Wilder
any
didn't sell
sense.
it.
Put that together. That makes no sense.
Well, Chisora versus Wilder. I mean, you watched it. Did you not see all the empty seats?
I seen the empty seats
So how
after
the fuck did they
Wilder
sell out then?
won. After look, you ain't even listening long enough before you start
You
talking.
just
I
talking,
seen
John.
the
You just
empty
like
seat.
ranting.
No, I'm responding to somebody asking me a question that they don't want to hear the answer to. That's what I'm doing. I seen the empty seats after Wilder won. That's when I seen the empty seats. Before that, I seen everybody in attendance waiting for Wilder to lose, and he didn't. That's what I seen. And that's the answer to your question.
Technique, my fault. What I see
I guess we
is
just perceive things differently, Ja.
hold
I
on,
respect that.
And I wasn't even talking to you.
Wait.
Well, shit, you talking to the panel, boy. I'm up
Hold
here.
on. What I see is that Wilder has the better when it comes to like winning. His resume is better, but competition wise, fights, Chisora has him on that. You can look at it
That's all I
yourself.
was
Just go to
saying.
Box Red. You can go to Box Red. You can just look at it. how many times and the time the names that he's fought, and the guys that he's fought, like he just has the better competition, better resume all around. I just can't say that. Like, I'm not saying Wilder has a lot of bums on his resume. It's just that, like,
Smoke. Agree, 100%. You just worded it perfectly. That's the way you need to state that. You just, if you AI it, they're gonna fucking plagiarize you, Smoke.
That's what I just looked at it like.
Not only that, Smoke. How many times in boxing history have we seen guys like Floyd, Ali, absolutely take a shit on their opponents, and it wasn't bad for business? The fight still sold. So I just don't see what Jai is talking about.
Okay, great. Since you want to keep on digging yourself a hole, how many times did we see Floyd give credit to his opponents?
After the fight.
Before the fight and after. Cut the cat, man.
Did he? Hold on. Did
Nobody's
he
misunderstanding
not drag his
you.
nuts on Shane
So you
Mosley?
talking about that's all
He
I
didn't
was
drag his
trying to
nuts on
say
Shane
is
Mosley?
irrelevant. Nobody's misunderstanding you. If you don't understand something, that's what you try to understand.
Ali didn't drag his nuts on all them niggas he was fighting in the 60s, including Sonny
You
Liston, before
exaggerating
he even
now.
fought him.
You exaggerating to try to prove some nothing point.
Like, when you say, like, the guy, like, when we start thinking about Floyd's big fights, that the ones that people remember, there was a lot of good fights in between the big fights, but he drug Arturo Gatti. He made himself, he springboard. That's what you call a springboard. He springboard off Oscar. He disrespected Ricky Hatton. After that,
all of that is out of context, though.
All
the fighters that yes it is. It's out of context. All the fighters that he fought, he gave him credit. He gave them credit. He said he was just better than all of that is out of context, yo. All the fighters that he fought, he gave him credit. It's just that he said stop finishing my statements for me.
I'm not finishing your statement.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. Stop finishing my statements for me. All of the fighters he fought, and that's when y'all chime in and try to finish my statement, right? Look, all the fighters that he fought, he gave them credit. All he was saying that he was just better than them. Period. He not saying, they cut it out. I'm still talking. He didn't say, they not worth fighting.
Okay, John, now you just like talking for no fucking reason. Like, that shit made nothing. Truly fucking
Explain that. Hey, don't just make blanket statements and not explain it. Talking for no reason. How? When somebody's sad or upset, then go get your feelings back.
Take it easy, Chad.
If I get 15 seconds for you guys all to make some money. From here on out, right? Next year, for the next 15 years, if they're healthy, put $100 on Victor Wembanyama, the Victor dude, and then put $100 on Cooper Flag to win the MVP, and you will cash out basically every year. Last night they played. One's 22 and one's 19. They're just, and I'm an old head. I'm the Bird, Julius Erving, Zeke Thomas, Alex English, George Gervin, Moses Malone, LeBron James, Carmelo. Seen them all, but these two right there, you're talking about.
Who you got in the Rookie of the Year race, Chad, between Knuppel and Cooper?
I got Cooper. It's right there, but Cooper Flag, you're putting up 50 points as a 19-year-old kid that still should be in college. That's just crazy shit. But yeah, those two right there, Victor and Cooper, they're both from Texas, and I don't know how many MVPs they're going to get between the two of them. But these two are differently. They changed. Smoke. Thank you for having me. Great panels, Ja. Everybody. Shout out to Sweet Tea. Everybody here, man. Great panel, Smoke. God bless you guys. Thank you.
Salute, Chad.
Salute to Mad Chad.
Yeah, now back what I was saying, bro. You was saying that shit. Just be saying that shit, bro.
Why are you saying that? Why are you saying that though? You gotta make sense out of it. Because it's not true.
It's not what you're saying. Not
to you, Marky. When I'm asking Smoke what he's saying, and you try to speak for him, I just want to know what he means.
Like, say what you said again, because like,
Cause I'm the one who know why I was saying something. If it was just to be saying it or not, I'm the only one who
oh
know.
yeah, you saying like
Besides
discrediting,
God,
discrediting.
God knows better than me,
Yeah,
and I
he
know
like you just want to keep
better
going.
than
Like, yeah, now
y'all.
I know what I'm talking about. Yeah, now I remember now because you talk so much, it just like you be forgetting. Like
He
I
was
don't
saying
talk that much.
he
hold
was
on,
I
wait,
don't
saying
wait,
talk
wait.
nowhere
No,
discrediting.
I
near
didn't,
as
I
much
didn't.
as y'all.
Nah,
He was
ain't
saying
nobody saying nothing.
he was saying discrediting your opponent before a fight is bad for business. And I just laid out the examples of Muhammad Ali and Floyd Mayweather, two of the biggest commercial box office sellers
And I wasn't even
consistently.
asking you
Ja,
right
hey,
now. You
I'm
keep
talking, Ja. I
trying
ain't
to
finished.
force
Why you
that
finishing my
point,
sentences for
man.
me? Why you
You
finishing
trying
my
to force
sentences for me?
that point,
Why you
man. Ain't
interrupting me,
nobody
Ja?
misunderstanding
Ja,
you.
why you interrupting me? Why you finishing my
You just
sentences?
talking in circles.
No, I'm being very clear and concise in what you were claiming and my response to what you claimed.
You didn't
So
So yeah, the
respond
two
to the
biggest
up on the
commercial box
contrary though.
offices, the two biggest commercial box office sellers in history, Muhammad Ali
Oh
and Floyd
God.
Mayweather, consistently dragged their nuts on their opponents before fights, and they
so Ja,
consistently sold out. So I
Ja,
mean,
what
like,
was the
what are we
biggest
talking? Like,
fight?
I
I had to
literally
really
remember
listen to that again. Thank you.
Floyd's
Ja,
team came out and were saying Maidana was cheating, and that the only reason he beat Adrian Broner like that was because of the gloves he had on, and they
Now we
still
talk
sold out
about
and did like
Medina and
900,000
Adrian
pay-per-views.
Broner now. What are you going with this, man?
No. You see, you a loopy ass nigga. You don't know how to listen, and you
Yeah,
don't
you
know
talking
how
in
to
circles,
contextualize
man.
and respond to
I
what
got you
somebody
talking in
said.
circles. I take that.
so Ja, what was the biggest fight in
All right, loopy boy.
2025?
What?
What was the biggest fight?
Can Smoke finish before y'all could be next?
What was the
I
biggest
really
fight
want to know
in
what bro
2025?
talking about when he's saying I'm just talking just to be talking, because it sounds like
That's
y'all
what he
is.
means. Like I laid out many clear
What?
points,
Why
and
you
then you're
keep
just
speaking for this
talking.
grown
You're
man?
not even responding to what
All
I
right,
said.
I'm on
That's
mute.
what he
Hold
means
on.
when he
Who?
says you're just talking to
Let
be
me know
talking.
who to respond to when. I got you.
What was the biggest fight in
Hey
2025?
BVO, what's up? Salute to my brother
Yeah,
BVO.
it was good, BBO.
Oh, what's going
BBO
on?
was good, BBO.
Good, BBO.
I would say the biggest fight in 2025 will probably for me would be
20.
Death versus Brian Norman. That was the biggest fight for me last year.
Bigger than Canelo Crawford?
Uh
Um, I forgot about that one. I didn't really think that was a
No,
big
no,
fight.
no, no. Wait,
hmm.
BBO. Stand on it because Canelo Crawford didn't need no help. We built.
Yeah.
No, hold on,
Canelo
wait, Mark.
Crawford.
Hold on, wait, Mark. We, as all YouTubers, all content creators, and everybody who's on every day, we built that fight. You didn't even know that David Benavidez wasn't the main event. You thought
Y'all,
it was. We thought it was goddamn Brian Norman, Devin Haney. The way we built that fight,
Yeah,
we
that was a
built
hell
that.
of a fight.
So if you want to say that, bro, you can stand on it, nigga. Ain't nobody gonna say shit. But I feel that I
Yeah,
can
that's
feel
what
that way.
to me that was the biggest fight. I mean, I could see why you would say, um, for mainstream reasons, probably Canelo Crawford, but and to be honest with you, that fight really wasn't. Nobody wanted that fight.
I was just getting to the
Did
point that
Baturbiyev and
Canelo.
Bivol fight the second time in 2025?
Nah.
No, it was late 2024, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh,
Yeah,
maybe
but
they did actually. February 25,
I
when I
could be
think
wrong.
about
Well,
it.
I would
Could be
agree with
wrong.
I would say Canelo Crawford, but I hear what BVO's saying.
But so
Is
Canelo
you
says that
pickle pulling or nah, man?
so Canelo turned around and
You
says
see,
that
you just be
Crawford hadn't
talking and
beat
talking.
anybody.
That's all it is. Like say
Crawford hadn't done shit.
what you think the biggest fight was, nigga. Don't
I'll
talk
tell.
about
Hey,
what
I'll
I'm
tell
doing.
to my brother from the UK. I'll tell you this, man. Tyson Fury looked terrific last night. Um,
Thank you.
I was really impressed, and what I will say is this: other than Usyk, I don't think nobody can beat him at heavyweight. I mean, I like what Fabio's saying, my man Tan Wilder, but I don't think he got a chance against what we seen last night when Tyson Fury got warm. I got to give it to the UK. Y'all got some of the best heavyweights in the world, and it's like it's been that way for a while. And it's kind of nice to see it. And then y'all got Moses coming up as well. I mean, hell of a job from the UK as far as the heavyweights go. And I love it.
yeah, they get heavyweights on lock. Yeah, they
I
get
think
heavyweights on lock
Moses
right now.
could beat Tyson though, and Usyk.
No, you would have to really be reaching because you got to remember how little Moses is. We talking about a guy 6'9" that can box. Yeah, he got some feet on him, but I don't think he got the same feet as a Usyk. And I think that Tyson Fury would wring his neck and lay on him all night and make that an easy fight.
Not only that,
I
BVO.
think that'd be his.
Talk
I
about
think
the
that'd be his
experience gap.
nightmare. Like Moses is sharp, and then his hand speed is far superior than any heavyweight that I've seen in a long time.
But you got to think about the competition, who he's fighting. He's fighting guys like me and you, fresh off of work. That doesn't count.
I'm
You
just
gotta fight.
watching how he's fighting.
I
Most of
mean,
these
Jermaine
heavyweights is
Franklin
fighting
is
them type of fights.
I
I'm
is an
mean,
watching
okay
how he
fighter, but
fighting and just fight how
Makhmudov
smart he is.
Makhmudov's no
I
good
mean,
either.
watch how Edgar Berlanga ran
hey, let
through
me ask you
like
this though, my man from
19.
the UK. Why don't nobody talk about my man Murat Gassiev? I think he's pretty
I,
nice, man.
well,
I like that kid.
I've mentioned Gassiev earlier. Gassiev is a unified champion at cruiserweight. Man, he
How do you,
disappointed me when he fought Usyk. Usyk 12-0 him. I thought it'd be
can y'all hear
closer.
him?
Yeah, I can hear him.
Gassiev
Okay, let me come back.
um, probably the next fight for a Toma, maybe. That's a
Yeah, but see, you know
straightforward.
the thing about Gassiev is I know he never fought Breedis, but I always thought Gassiev got more talent than he's given credit for. Because I mean, granted, it was my man Pulio. What it was it,
Pelev.
Pulev. It was good,
Yeah.
but I thought the way he dominated him, I thought you would say, you know what, let's get this guy some fights because I mean, it seemed like people scared of him. They don't even bring his name up, and then when you bring up Muda Garcia, they say, "Oh, you reaching." But no, I think him, Lawrence Okoli, I think them guys are a problem, especially with Lawrence being so awkward. I mean, because it looks like
Two
Usyk's
former
not gonna fight
cruiserweights.
none of them guys.
So, like, I've got Gassiev miles ahead of Coley and guys like that. The issue Gassiev had is people think he's really old, but when he fought Usyk, he was only 23. He's only
Yeah.
31 or 32.
Hmm.
I think he has trouble getting into the States, so he was signed with Top Rank and Matchroom at a point, and he left there. I don't know if that was because of COVID or the Russian war, but um, he left. Top Rank dropped him, and like he got beat off the auto wall, and no, Gassiev's a real threat. He beat Lebedev, which is a good one. He
Hmm.
beat Dorticos, which was a good one. Now Gassiev is a problem,
I think
but
he's good, man. I think he's real good. I just think like you know what I found out about boxing recently? It's a lot of pickle pullers and
Mhm.
punchers because if you look at what Bibble's done, beating Beterbiev, beating Zordo, and beating Canelo, two unified champions and an undisputed champion, there's no way you can't say he's number one pound for pound. He's number one pound for pound easy. No one has a better 3 wins than that. Nobody. And I
Yeah.
think he's,
The
if I
only
remember,
thing the only thing that hurt him is inactivity, BVO. But yeah,
say it one more
that's the
time.
only thing that hurt. That's what hurt him. That's why I don't think that people don't think he dead. I think he dead, right? But I think it's more so he just been out of sight, out of mind for a minute. So that's where he kind of lose a couple spots off his ranking because of his activity.
Even when he won, though, he never moved up. I think that's what I'm saying. I think it's just all off. He's not a big talker. He's not flashy. To me, he's a white Andre Ward. I think he's really good. I think he's that good.
I mean, anyway, he should be number one in my opinion. He's got
Of
more
what?
unified wins, a
Of what?
Famer and Donaire. Aye. Anyway,
Pound
he's
for
got much.
pound.
Anyway, pound for pound, yeah, much better
Yeah.
Didn't
wins than.
Donaire his last fight? He beat up and didn't Donaire break his face? I mean, I'm
And
telling
then
you,
what he do to Donier?
I'm telling you that anyway hype is crazy.
I mean, he's got 27 world title defences in a row or something. But how's that crazy? The most
Against who?
knockouts in world title history.
He beating guys like me and you. What are you talking
Nah,
about?
That's
I
cap.
mean,
That's
like,
cap, BBO.
I mean,
Uh,
he beat a Hall of Famer and Donaire, who's a 4-weight champ. He's beat
How many years ago was
unified
that?
champ in MJ. He beat a unified champ in Fulton. He beat a 3-weight world champion, Lewis Neary.
In his fifth fight, he beat a dude that then went on to become lineal champ at 108. But
Yeah,
hey,
he
y'all
beat
don't care about them little guys. It's okay.
Mark, you the
Y'all don't know
king
what
of
you're talking
pickle
about.
puller, man. You the
he
king of
beat
pickle puller.
yeah.
My,
Man, take that
hold on,
pickle
my
out your mouth,
question is
Ja.
this though. My question is this:
all
If
right, all right,
anyway is that good,
calm down.
if
Go
anyway is
ahead.
that good, why wouldn't he take his tail up to 126 and
Oh, he's
show?
gonna. He's gonna.
He's
He's just
gonna.
said that. He's gonna beat Nakatani. Then Bam's not gonna fight him. He'll fight one more at 122. Then he's going to 126. Then
Y'all,
he'll be
y'all
the.
So
know
he's
in a
not gonna
way,
see him against a
y'all
real
know in a way is at his fifth
competition
weight class.
until 2027.
If he
That's what
went
I'm
to 126, that would be his sixth weight class. So you trying to act like this dude hasn't moved up in weight, but you giving all this credit to
Like Henry
Bivol, who
Armstrong is not.
definitely hasn't moved up in weight.
He's not Henry Armstrong. I want you to stop playing this game like he's Henry Armstrong. He can
I
do all.
want you to stop playing this game like Bivol is a white Andre Ward. How
He
about
is.
that?
He is. Look at his.
Let's
In
talk
your
about how
opinion,
Monster duck Loma though.
I said Sam
see,
Langford.
you're just talking. You don't know what you're talking about. You just talking.
Yeah, Monster didn't duck him. What are you talking about?
I mean, anyway, will be the first unified champ at 126 since Manuel Marquez and Prince Nassim before that. So that's what he'll do at 126. But we know Bam will no fight him. Bam's running for my boy in my picture, Sue Boy.
Yeah,
He's wanting to go and
yeah,
fight a regular belt champ at 118. Like,
yeah.
challenge yourself, man.
But you know what I will say though about Bam is at least we can give Bam credit. We at least can give Bam credit for making sure we're fighting guys that we actually have heard something of.
I
I'm
mean,
way
So
just
you
thinking
didn't. So you didn't hear of Stephen Fulton? You didn't know who that guy was?
that's the only thing that we
of
know.
Luis Nere or
You didn't know
or
exact Luis
Nonito,
Neri?
Juan Carlos
I
Payano.
give I give a new way this. A new way last four have been a lot better. And he about to fight Nakatani. His last 4 or 5 fights have been a lot better than those previous to that. Like his as of late resume is pretty good, but he got a lot of it's a lot of error in there before that though. That's what
I
Is
mean,
that's
like,
Monster
my thoughts
biggest
on
I
name on his
disagree.
resume
Brandon,
Nonito
I
Donaire
think that
though?
would be a good fight for me. Him and Brandon Fitch.
Nanito, Nanito, Cool Boy,
I
Luis
mean,
Nery.
it's
Payano.
clear that
I
base
don't know
divisions.
those
And he about
last
to
two
add Nakatani.
guys.
That's pretty decent right there. I think. But yeah, like
So
he got like what
Nonito
30
is
something fight.
Monster biggest fight.
You know what he do after we move up to 126 and we crack Shushu's skull open? Why he don't move up to 130? I already know what's gonna happen. It's okay.
You
Sure,
living
You know
in
the funny thing
fantasy,
about it.
man.
Shusha's going to get time served next week because when my man Nathaniel Collins beats Lorente in the 1 versus 2 to become his mandatory, Shusha's going to move up because
Yeah,
Shusha
Shushu's
wants
my guy,
Napa.
and I plan on having him on the show on Monday. So all I
Shusha
can tell you
wants
is he's the best in the
Napa,
world.
a guy who fights like
Shushu got real
Sagawa.
fighters to fight.
Shusha's fought
Yeah,
nobody.
exactly. I saw that cigar will fight too. I be trying to tell these dudes.
And
They don't believe me. Shushu
I was
lost
And
at
that
that
fight.
fight.
Nathaniel Collins fights like Sagawa, a southpaw boxer who can move. And he gave Shushu all kinds of trouble. Shushu won his belt
Oh
off a
no,
guy who
he
hadn't won in
really
the
did.
division for 4 years.
He really didn't. I was at that fight. You talking about the fight when it was on the Xander card? No, he did not. He just was durable. He gave Shushu no issue. Shushu beat him dead. It's just
Sagawa?
yeah.
Yeah, you gotta be
No, you
honest,
Ah,
capping,
man.
If
BBO.
we I was at the fight. You was watching it on TV. I was at the fight, sitting
I
front row.
watched it on
It
TV.
don't
I
And I'm
seen the
matter.
telling you,
same
Whether you were
thing.
at the fight
watch
or
it.
watching it on TV, you could see Shushu was gassed and holding on in them last rounds. And
Yeah,
Sagawa
That
was
he
no, but
adjusting
definitely
was he
on
wasn't
doing
Shushu
that?
fast.
I'll
enough.
give you
He
that.
wasn't
But
doing
that's
that.
what all I'm saying. If you watch the fight live, if you seen it in person, it looked like Shushu. He just was durable, but Shushu was hitting with everything with the kitchen sink. I mean, I
I
stood
give that. I
by
give
his
that. But I
side.
thought the
He beat
dude,
him up.
at the very least, I thought he won 5 rounds to get a draw, at the least.
Now I didn't see that. Now, if you would have said maybe 2 or 3, yeah, but it looked like Shushu was really wiping his boots off on his back. To me, that's how it looked.
Oh, jeez.
Shushu get better every fight. He never looked like he got conditioning issues ever.
I mean, like, again, Shushu has only been fighting guys like me and you, man. So that's why it looks like that. We got to see what he can do when he get in there with a Brandon, a Espinoza, those guys. And when we have them on tomorrow, I'll let people put questions in the chat and
I
talk
feel the
about it.
same way with Monster. I got Shushu stopping everybody Monster fought.
well,
You want-
ask him about Nathaniel Collins. He's he's going to be the mandatory for him.
Hey, but let
Shushu
me ask you
fighting
this
tough
real quick.
fights just
Some of my
because they
UK
no
brother,
name
man. When,
fighters don't
when y'all
mean
gonna
he ain't
stop
in a
hiding
tough
Dalton
fight.
Smith, man? When y'all gonna stop hiding him? Is
What you
Pullo
mean?
like
That man had fights.
Dalton Smith fighting Puel.
Yeah, he gonna have to
Yeah.
bring that belt back to us because I think
Ah,
Dalton Smith got lucky, man. To
you
me,
know the last Dominican never came here
Man.
and fought. You know Juan Guzman gave up his belt instead of coming and fighting Alex Arthur.
because
Didn't
So
even
why
turn
because
up
y'all
to
you
the
move
can't
the
get a
event.
decision over
goalpost
there.
though? Why y'all move the
Who?
goalpost? That was soft.
You can't get a decision in the UK. You know that.
But like Brandon Figueroa wasn't up in the cards against Nick Ball.
I bet they would have tried to steal it from him if he wouldn't have knocked him out. I guarantee you that.
How could they if he was up in the cards by 3?
Because y'all steal it. Y'all do it all the time. The UK is probably the most corrupt boxing place there is.
Oh,
y'all
so how many
fights.
That's a lot of
how many
crap.
Mexicans have came here? How many Mexicans have came here and got decisions? Loads.
Ooh.
Loads. Mashura Lara.
You gotta almost beat somebody dead.
Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder got a decision at the weekend.
And y'all try to take that from him.
Well, there we
The
go.
dude was knocked out cold. We seen his trainer push his back in, push his sword back in the ring. That should have been disqualification.
So Deontay Wilder did get a decision at the weekend.
I'll put it like this, man. And it was on Misfits, man. Shout out to my man Basim on Misfits.
That's crazy. That's crazy to say that. Like how the people didn't get decisions.
I'm telling you, the UK, Australia, y'all are the worst.
Terence Crawford won his first world title getting a decision in the UK.
Yeah.
There's no way you would ever see me try to fight for a belt in the UK, man. Never.
Well,
never.
That's why the Americans never win fights in the UK because they ain't got the cojones to come here.
Yeah.
Who don't win fights in the UK?
I'll put it like this.
Exactly. Come on, y'all be saying anything.
Sound good. But
who don't win fights in the UK, brother? Why are you trying to ignore that? Repeat that.
He said a lot of Dominicans don't win fights in the UK. He's right.
The last champ didn't turn up.
Y'all got the worst judges on the planet in the UK.
I mean, in fact, anyway, did he know flatten Piano in the UK? Rodriguez?
Hold on. Didn't that judge that gave Floyd a draw against Canelo, wasn't that in stateside? Think about all those Canelo decisions. Why
So you're not from the States. You're not from the States, Mark. So you can say that.
I mean, like, God.
I'm from the States. You can say that because you're not from the States.
Y'all are the most.
That's an island that we own. You're not from the heart of the
How did Tim Bradley win his first world title?
Again, I'm not saying
the same as a decision in the UK.
No, this is what I'm telling you. I'm not saying it's a perfect science. I'm saying if you talk about far as judging, the UK is probably the most corrupt. Them in Australia are the most corrupt ever when it comes to get a decision. I've seen y'all try to take fights from people.
I mean, Devin Haney became undisputed in Australia, did they not?
There you go.
He had to completely
BBO. I take your UK and I present to you Japan. What you think?
What you mean?
Worst judges.
Well, I think that's a lot of cap. I think
I think in Japan it's
bro, there's some bad judges over there. But that Tokyo circuit,
in Japan.
Tokyo circuit, bro, it's
them judges, I think they owned by the Yakuza. I really think they might be.
Bro, it be some horrible decisions.
They get duffel bags full of cash.
I mean, when we start talking about judges, we're always talking about Tim Cheatham, Adelaide Bird, like
exactly.
American judges. Like, I actually watched Juan Manuel Marquez versus Katsidas again the other day, and Juan Manuel Marquez he got put on his ass. He got put in his ass, and Adelaide Bird scored at 10-9.
Hey, Eric, tell that shit to another sucker, man.
See, that was a good, it was a good decision in Japan yesterday for the Mexican kid. That was a tight fight. The very first fight was on the card. He won. He got the decision there.
Man, you talking about Estrada?
No, I understand the card yesterday. Yeah.
Man, that wasn't no tight fight. Estrada got beat the fuck up. What you talking about?
No, the one on the undercard. Yeah. The one that was a decision.
Which one?
The one that made the decision because, like, the other fight didn't he? The other fight got stopped. Suboy got stopped.
All American judges not even from America though.
Yeah, I'm not saying our judges are great, bro. What I'm saying is, it's bad judging everywhere, bro. Cause it's some fucked up Tokyo. I done seen some fucked up scorecards over there in Japan, boy. I done seen some fucked up decisions over there, boy. For real.
I mean, one of the worst ones I've ever seen. The Japanese guy got a decision over Pavin Pharma. I'm sure that was in America. That fight.
I'll tell you this though.
Oh yeah, I know you're talking about. Yeah, and then he ended up cheating. He ended up popping
Bro,
30.
He's still
Where
talking
was
about
Wasn't a
you
that
still
match.
at
talking
when
about
Tank
Tank,
slept
man.
Liam Wash?
When is Tank fault, man?
I'm
oh,
asking a
Liam
question.
Walsh.
Answer my question, then ask a question after that.
Oh, Liam Walsh, was that in front of like half an empty crowd on Channel
Where
5 or
was
something?
it? Where was it, man? That was the
In the
question.
UK. In the UK.
In the UK, Liam Wash got his ass slept.
I mean, Liam Walsh has been slept loads of times in the UK.
So
Yeah.
now you
I
throwing
mean,
your brother under the bus.
I mean,
Nah, I'm
I
just
mean,
honest.
he just, he just getting off his chest. I mean, it happens all the time.
Wasn't
Like,
nothing honest about not answering the
Andrade beat up a
question and
lot of
start talking about the crowd
Andrade
size.
won a
Get
lot of
out of
fights in
here,
the UK.
bro.
You know what I'm saying? Andrade won a lot of fights in the
I'll tell
UK.
you what
You know what I
though.
mean?
One person I do want to see get back in the ring. I definitely want to see Tank back in the ring. I don't know when that'll be, but I think we need a big card, bro. We need a big card. That's for sure.
It's
Somebody
true.
from the UK need to step up so Tank can sleep their ass and sell out again in the UK. Stop
Um,
playing.
I'll put like this, man.
We got
Anywhere
Boots
Tank go,
versus
he gonna
Xander
sell him
Zayas,
out.
BBO.
Say it again.
We got Boots versus Xander Zayas, and we got Zerto versus Benavidez coming
We
up.
was talking about Tank just
I don't
now.
think I don't.
I
I'm
mean,
gonna be
Tank
honest with you.
robbed
And
Lamont,
I'm a big
Lamont
fan. I'm a
Roach.
big fan of Xander. Now I'll probably be blessed to be there, but I still put like this. No matter who wins this fight, they're gonna discredit Xander and they're gonna discredit Boots. So if Xander win, they're gonna say that Boots was a hype job. He never was good. If Xander win, they're gonna say he had nothing
Now
but
you
the top
can't,
ranked diet.
now
I
you
just see
can't
a
They
pour
lot
can't
of
that
do
shit
the
haters
on
same
going
thing
nobody
with
in
to
this
You
Tank
fight
Lamont.
though,
though,
said
B-Bo.
Tank
BBO.
robbed Lamont Roach though?
B-Bo,
Is
you
he
can't
on the
pour
Honestly,
that.
board
You
like
can't pour
Joshua
that
I don't
bullshit
think
is?
with
so.
nobody in this fight.
Cause I don't
Now you
believe you
can't
if
pour
you're
that
not
with
on the
nobody
board
in this
like
fight.
Joshua, bro.
That fight not easy, no which way. No, that fight that's
I put like this: if
not
Tank
a
was
cakewalk
announced and
for
he
him.
was coming back to fight like one of the champions, I think it'd be a different response. Like if
No, they
Tank
saying he
coming
coming back to fight Pitbull Cruz.
that would be huge. That would be
They saying
huge.
they saying he coming back to fight Pitbull Cruz, BBO.
But we seen him beat Pitbull Cruz with one hand. That's not no. That's easy work for Tank.
Everybody didn't
This is
see
what
it
I'm
that
saying.
way.
He probably not gonna fight a champ. He fighting Pitbull Cruz next is what I'm saying.
Right,
Yeah,
is that
I'm just saying
Or he might fight Floyd Schofield to keep his belt. You never
he
know.
may fight
he.
Pitbull Cruz
This is
there.
my thing. Tank
May
is
fight.
such a good fighter. From what I've seen, I want to see more of those fights like we did versus Mario Barros, where you actually think he might get beat because
so? The
Mario
W.
Barrios, that if you think about that fight, at least for me, I was on the edge of my seat watching that fight. That was a
If
great
him and
fight. And then he
Lamont
knocked him
Roach,
out. It was like, whoa.
The
if the
WBA
plan that
have
I heard is true, right? If the plan that I heard is true, I'm on board with what he doing. Right, I'm on board with what he doing. If the plan I heard is true, is that
Hey,
he gonna
Smoke,
fight?
let me ask you this real quick, man, before I get out of here.
here BDO question for you. What are you
Go
going to
ahead.
do when Joe Cardina takes the belt for Abdullah Mason in Cleveland, bro?
Oh shit.
Oh, he gonna beat George dead, man. Stop that, man. But I will say this. Sammy Notes did a hell of a job. Sammy Notes came over
He
here.
gonna fight
That
Joe.
was a hell of a performance. I was really proud of that performance from Sam.
I mean, like Joe Cardina's like 10 times the
He
fighter
gonna
that
fight Joe
Sam Noakes
Cordina.
is.
I don't think so. I don't think
Oh,
so. I don't think so.
he's a 2 time world champion.
He was. He's old. He's old, bro.
He's had less fights than Abdullah Mason.
And I'll put like this. Abdullah's going to spark him, as y'all say. He's gonna spark him out.
Fake news part Sam Noakes. But Abdullah's a
I
good
like
fighter.
Sam better than him. That's just me though. I like Sam. I think Sammy Notes is a really good young fighter. I can't wait to see him again.
Only because Abdullah Mason fought him, but like
Didn't Joe Cordina get stopped before he came to 35?
he did against Kakachi, a 2 time world champion.
Hmm.
I
Like
mean,
Cordina's a
Hey,
massive
Smoke, let me
step
ask
up
you
for
this real quick
Noakes.
before we get out. Before I get out of here, I gotta ask Smoke this, man. Is he here?
Yeah, I'm right here.
Hey, Smoke.
What's
Was it
up?
just me, or I thought Regis could have stopped kind of Ben? I don't know what happened. I thought he had him.
Ain't got no legs.
Man, I thought he was gonna stop that dude. He said he cut his face up and all that. Man, I thought he should have stopped that dude, bro.
It was, he know how to like. He pulled some Bernard Hopkins shit, but he just ain't had no legs, bro.
man, I'm sprinkling all that cheese on Ryan Garcia to knock out Conor Ben. I'm gonna just be honest.
Hey, I hope Tio smash Ryan. So when he get that belt, we'll get Tio versus Devin finally. That's what I want to see.
Yeah, I guess, but I think that would be like a less entertaining version of what happened against Shakur. I'm just being honest.
Mm, I think Shakur's better than Devin to me as a fighter.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So I think Dev is going to be
I
using
don't
a
think
lot less
it'll be
That's
offense,
less
basically what he
more
just
entertaining.
said.
feint.
That's basically what he said.
I
It's
say
gonna be
this:
more action in that fight for sure.
Shakur, for me, Shakur is really good. You got to remember, he was number one in the amateurs when he came out. I think Shakur really is dangerous, and I think a lot of guys don't want him because he's on another level when it comes to boxing. I mean, because Tio's athleticism was totally neutralized in that fight. I don't think it'll be the same way versus Devin. I think Devin would be more open to trading with Tio than I say Shakur was. Shakur just went in there and put on a absolute
Man, you
boxing lesson.
fooling yourself.
I mean,
Cause look
we'll
at
we
we
have to
look at
see it.
the look at Dev versus Regis, then look at Dev versus Brian Norman. So this is how Dev fights punchers. He's really
Wasn't
cautious.
those fights more entertaining than Shakur versus Tio? Just
That's
asking
Not
what
your
really.
opinion.
Not
I would
really.
say.
Not really. Was it?
Maybe Regis
It's not
versus
really
Dev, it
a
was
real
slightly more
action.
entertaining. But
Okay.
that Brian Norman, like that was not a great like entertaining fight. Like Dev,
Mm,
it would be whole minutes of the round where Dev was not throwing punches, where he was just fainting.
I think you're being
You must
critical though
be
because you
pitbull
got to
pulling
remember.
Connor Ben now.
Let me ask you this though, Mark. When have you like? And we always say this about Devin. I've never because I think Devin is nothing more than a better version of Paulo Malignaggi. I've never seen a non-puncher chase down punches the way Devin has. I mean, it's just I've never seen it. I doubt
I
a
mean,
dude that can't
I see what
punch.
you're saying. I see
Devin,
what you're saying. And the fact Dev don't really got like a killer instinct. Like he throws ones and twos. Like it's
But let me
rare
ask you
you
this:
see Devin
how
Haney
could he
throw a three
have
punch
one?
combination.
If you hitting people and they not moving, you just know you can't
But he
do
hit
that.
Brian Norman and moved him. But what happened, BVO? He
I
didn't go
don't
to
think
the
he,
body.
dude. Brian, I'm telling you, and I say this with nothing but love because me his dad is my guy. Brian Norman Jr. was never that good anyway.
I agree.
And it's just that he got lucky and beat my man in San Diego, got a belt, and then he beat the Chinese man who never was that good anyway. Nakatani.
Japanese.
What was his name? Was it
Sasaki,
Nakatani?
Jin
Sasaki? Something?
Sasaki.
Yeah, yeah,
Sasaki, whatever it
Sasaki.
was. He knocked that dude out, but them dudes came straight to him.
I mean, Jin Sasaki's fighting a 5-0 fighter in Japan, and the 5-0 fighter's a favourite. Like
Yeah,
a
Jin
minus
Sasaki
200.
isn't good. I will say this though, it was a hell
And
of a performance though, but Jin
Brian
isn't
Norman
really good
isn't
at
good
all.
either. I agree.
He wasn't good. And I think the thing I think that happens a lot in boxing is sometimes we become fans of people. I'm guilty of it. I'm guilty of it. At times I overrate Tio. I'll be honest. I knew if I thought about my boxing mind and not my heart, I knew that Shakur was gonna beat the tamales out of him. I knew it. I just went with my heart and said, "Yo, Tio gonna find a way," and he didn't. Your favorite people can't say that. Sometimes we go with our heart, man. It's not always the right way to go.
And you're going to do that the same as Tio versus Ryan Garcia because that dude's too small to go up to 147.
I just think that Ryan Garcia is not very good. And what I would say to my UK brother is that whenever Tio's on the back foot, he looks special. He looks special. Going backwards, he looks special. Going forwards is different. Him having to be first, shout out to my man right side said that Tio can't be first. He just has made up in his mind he can't be first. But when he going backwards, he's special with it. It's just I think Ryan's gonna try to walk him down and knock him out, and I think doing that is gonna get him beat up. And I still think Mario Barrios was a shell of himself when we seen it because we seen him come off what 2 draws almost. I
Yeah,
mean, he wasn't as good as we thought from the jump. I mean, but he gave Tank a hell of a fight at what 140. So
yeah.
that's about it. But Keith Thurman laced him. I mean, he beat an ancient. What was the Danis Ugas? He beat
Yeah,
a
right.
ancient Ugas. I mean, he didn't really beat nobody. And was it the Laura May and Manny Pacquiao? Manny Pacquiao was 150 years old. Gave him a doggone draw. That's crazy. He supposed to beat Manny dead.
I kept telling people, I was like, yo, I don't care what. Listen, if Barrios don't win convincingly when it come to Ryan, they're gonna take that belt right up off of him because, yeah, you Mexican and they made a whole lot of excuses, but you ain't a Mexican that they want for it. And now look how they moving around. He gonna fight Tio, probably Conor. He get past Tio, he definitely smoking Conor Bamboo. So,
bro, Conor Benn is garbage, man. He is horrible, bro. As my man D Free would say, he's completely done. He's garbage.
He's never been that good either.
Regis Prograis was walking around like a newborn baby.
yeah,
His balance was that bad, and he still was cut both his eyes. Had him look that dude look like a monster after that fight, man.
Hey, look, you know what? Hey, look, you know what's worse than walking around like a newborn baby? Is a baby deer or a calf. That's how he was walking around, bro.
Man, he was walking like he was on the doggone moon, man. I don't know what. Hey, Smoke, when he came up with them doggone noodle legs, I said,
and it wasn't from a punch or nothing, bro. He just didn't. He don't have them. Like he probably got to have, like BVO. I'm gonna ask you something because you're like you think he need to have surgery?
Who Regis?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's his equilibrium. I don't know what it is, but he just was walking like he was on the moon, bro.
It's his legs, bro. Because you could see he couldn't plant the way he was throwing the jab. It wasn't.
But you know what I will say? I think Smoke. My bad for interrupting. What I will say is this: I think that Josh Taylor fight changed him.
I mean, a lot of but I think that when he called him with that, like the way he was shooting the jab, he was like stutter stepping and like lunging, throwing it at an angle. The way he was like, I was like, bro, you don't got nothing. Like I ain't saying nothing, but like
I actually think Regis won the Josh Taylor fight, and last night he looked shot to shit. He's a short fighter. Retirement is the right thing.
Y'all see AJ? He looked shot. I mean, he got up talking. He half dead. He better not come back to the ring, bro. He looked horrible that last night.
I'm talking about AJ like that. Man. AJ gonna be good.
Did you come on, Smoke? I'm not talking about him as a person. I'm talking about him as a fighter. He's gonna get killed.
Against who?
Anybody.
So you don't think he can fight Wilder?
Well, he'll hurt Wilder. That's not saying much.
That's a big money fight.
Man, beating Wilder up is like him beating me and you up. That's easy money for him. The best we can do is try to get a head start and run out of there. Fury? Oh man, Fury gonna beat him dead.
So like, I mean, because I don't AJ ain't got much more to prove, bro. It's
AJ is food, man. AJ should just go ahead, enjoy himself being him and Usyk playing the Rocky 2 movie together out in real life. Y'all just have fun, train, and hug each other and move on, man. That's it, bro. I mean, he had a great career. He was in an accident where 2 people were decapitated, bro. I think that he shouldn't even think about coming back. Honestly.
Or you think he should just call it quit?
He's super rich. What are you getting the boxing for? For a prize. He got the prize. Now it's time to go. And I think he got a little son. Go enjoy your son, make some more babies, and enjoy that all that money you make. Don't get in the back in the ring and get beat dead. He looked bad. Didn't he get knocked out by Triple D and then he fought Jake Paul? That ain't no tune up.
Yeah, they say he might take it a tune up before he
Man, he need to go home and count some of that money, dude, before he get hurt.
Nah, I bet he know that, bro.
You know what I realized about my brother Smoke? Smoke like carrying niggas to the car like Ricky. You like carrying bro throwing brothers on the couch. You like that. I don't like that.
What you mean?
You diabolical, Smoke. You want them to carry him to the couch like they did Ricky, huh?
Nah,
what you get Smoke now? Give me the baby. Give me the baby. I'll give you now, Smoke.
No, I'm just saying, bro. Like
he's finished, man. He's done.
Oh man, you
see how he got knocked out by Triple D? Didn't he have his ass in the air?
Yeah.
What are you talking about, man? You want to get this dude hurt, man. He looked good on Netflix for all the girls against Jake Paul.
I'm saying, bro, listen, man. Listen, even before Jake Paul, man. Like, didn't he have a fight like after the damn Daniel Dubois fight, man?
No, he was asleep, and then they woke him up and said, "You want to fight Jake Paul?" Okay. See, people like you, I don't know, man. I didn't realize you was this diabolical, man. You want a dead body.
No, I'm saying, man. I'm just saying.
Hold on. Did you see the man have two of his friends get smashed in that car? Come on, bro. Come on.
I mean,
it's over.
But man, I'm saying he might have something to live for, fight for, man, train for. Be sharp. You just saying it's over for him. I ain't trying to get him beat to death. I think he can fight Wilder than fight Fury.
I definitely think that Joshua, Wilder, and Fury, none of them will ever be world champion again.
Yeah, that like I'm not saying that like they can win over this fight and then they off to like no, but their names are. That's why you say like, oh, is your name? Do you need the belt when your name is bigger than the belt? Like they can do shit like that. People don't want to see that fight.
I tell you what though, man. Hey. T, man, I can't believe you hanging out with this dog. This dude Smoke is rough. You say you want to see AJ get buried. That's rough, bro.
What are you talking about? It's boxing. As long as you're active, that's what it
is.
is.
I'm tired of seeing these dead bodies getting in the ring, bro. I want to see some real fights, bro.
Don't all the old
AJ
dogs.
had his time. Did you see that fight with
all the old dogs
Jasson?
fight until you put them down?
Bro, that was on Misfits TV, bro. That wasn't even that was like an off-brand network.
Nah,
Yeah.
that's an on brand.
No.
Nah, that's an on brand network, actually. They got a lot of money. There's a lot of money behind it.
No, they've no. No, it's completely separate from Misfits. It's no KSI. It isn't the kind of guy. It's a guy that's that used to be Wasserman. Used to be Sutherland Promotions.
Well, we're not in London. I'm talking about in America, bro.
But they are American, yeah. They're German, actually.
Misfits Pro. There's Misfits Pro.
Aye, they've just changed. They were Wasserman, yeah. They've just changed their name. Misfits and Misfits Pro are two separate things completely.
Yeah.
Hey,
they just changed their name. Like they promote Josh Kelly.
That dude used to be a boxer. The dude the face of that white dude that be sitting next to everybody and shit. He used to box. I don't think he had a terrible record either.
Two brothers, yeah. Kelly and Lisa Sutherland. It was him that put on, remember the World Boxing Super Series? It was him that put on that, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, they got some money behind them though. They got some money behind them.
Yep. So, man, I don't care what damn promotion you don't like.
I really don't care either.
Yeah. Or you already know if the money, if they be like they can say whatever and we'll never do this, never do that, and you see that number what they're gonna put in your bank account, you be saying, "Oh man, I couldn't wait to do business with them and all that other shit." That's exactly how it go. Or niggas, motherfuckers, you start acting like they don't know like that's how that I don't go. For real.
Did any of you see the Japanese card yesterday?
Well,
yeah, I did.
I thought tensions improved a lot against Estrada. Estrada,
it really did. I was fucking shocked. Actually.
He looked really sharp, but Estrada's maybe short, maybe a bit. He's bad past his best.
I didn't take into consideration how long he had like been sitting down.
Yeah, tension looked sharp. It looked massive at that weight
as well. Yeah, I also didn't take into consideration how like tension improving like that. But yeah, that was crazy. And I was shocked. I wasn't gonna lie. He schooled him, bro. He schooled him from the start to the finish. I wasn't expecting that. Even if I thought he was gonna win, I wouldn't expect him to beat him from pillar to post like that.
And like as you were saying, the scorecards were crazy. They had it like a draw after 4.
Right. That's what I was saying. Them scorecards was what? Them scorecards was crazy. But he beat the shit out. And I had Estrada. I picked Estrada on points. He beat the shit out of Estrada. I said, that fight wasn't that close.
I hope Pedro Guevara's okay. He kind of a bad head knock, but he was getting kind of beat up in the first round. Didn't like the power for Sue Boy,
Aircraft. I agree with
and
that too, Aircraft. I ain't see that down there. Aircraft said before the fight, Norman was the best thing since sliced bread. Those are facts. Those are facts. That's
a
like,
lot of
yeah,
people
my
say
bad.
that, but then I think a lot of them were Devon haters rather than Norman fans. Yeah, like I only really know one Norman fan, and then I barely see him about YouTube boxing anymore. So big shout out to Unbiased Brim, but he's a cool dude. But I've not seen him since. But yeah, I was sad, but Cavaro left on a stretcher. I hope he's okay, but it didn't look. It
He
didn't look
signed with
stretcher
ESPN.
leavable.
He signed with not ESPN. He signed with Top Rank. He's still with Top Rank.
I thought maybe they would feed Keyshawn, well, feed Norman Jr. to Keyshawn, but he's still with top rank at the moment, Norman Jr. But I don't know. I don't think he's never beat a world champion. I don't think he ever will.
O'Brien
He is a
Norman.
world champion. He is a
He
world
was.
champion.
O'Brien Norman Jr.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's a world
Come
champion.
on.
It's what
Come
it
on.
is, bro. Whether you like it or not, he's a world champion. He got title defenses.
He's a world champion. But he's never beat a world champion, is what I said.
No.
That's true. I mean, he's still young.
He's still young, just like he ain't 35. 25.
He got a lot of time.
Yeah.
I just think he's too slow footwork wise. He may be a puncher, but if any kind of boxer, like Devin schooled him, and Devin landed 55 punches. That was, I can't believe it was only that number looking back, but like it wasn't even a close fight for me at any point.
That's probably why you're over there with Ronnie Shields now.
Well, yeah. Devin did that to a lot of people.
I mean, he might improve for changing his trainer. Like his dad getting into the ring on the mobile phone didn't really help or shit like that. So, like, at least he's making adjustments to see if he can improve. But it's interesting who his next fight will be against or something like that because he done what Tio should have done, get rid of his dad.
My dad got to get used to not saying nothing. Like, you had your turn. It's cool. You got him to this level. You got him to be a world champion.
Yeah. You became a world champion. He became a world champion. That's y'all did it.
Yeah.
Now that boy got to get some more help from other people.
Word.
The thing about Bill Haney is he always had people inside of his camp. A lot of people don't know that. Most people, some people do. Bill Haney always had somebody in his camp. You know what I mean? Even though he was the trainer, he got fucking Zab Judah right there. He had Floyd there for a split second, right? You know what I mean? He got goddamn what's the other guy name? Mickey
Bay.
Mickey Bay. He got Mickey Bay over there. Who else walked in there? But I'm leaving out. I'm leaving out, bro. I'm leaving out dozens of people, bro. They didn't came through and helped that pain. I'm leaving out dozens of people.
Yeah.
Big Hayden that had some of the greatest of the greats, bro, come through. James Toney, some of the greatest of the greats come through there and just mold them. So Devin is shaped. Devin has been shaped by a lot of hands, not just Bill. You know what I mean? And that's part of being a good trainer. Bill, I say all the time, I was learning to be a trainer as he was learning to be a fighter. You know what I mean?
I think Devin's in a kind of a bad position at the moment. All these fights have gone round about him. He's wanting like the money to fight Rowley. They wanted all the money to fight Crocker. If it's legacy he wants, they were the fights. Zayas, they talked about him. All the options are thinning and thinning and thinning. For me, Devin Haney Promotions isn't really a promotional company. They can't offer money, can't offer TV.
Yeah.
And
It ain't a
needs to
promotion
sign with
company
somebody.
until he signed to fight somebody, and then you got to pay him like one.
Yeah, it's like I totally get the PBC position as well. If you want to be Devin Haney Promotions, you put up the expenses the same as what we're gonna put it on our pay-per-view platform. You're not really doing anything for that. It's
Yeah.
it's tough. It's
But
it's tough when
but
you've not got
Devin
that financial backing,
but
yeah.
Devin know if he can generate a fight, somebody go pick it up though. Somebody go pick it up.
It's tough though, because like for the money he's wanting, DAZN didn't want to pick up the Croker fight. Turkey didn't want to pick it up, and if Devin took less money, that fight could happen.
It wasn't no Crocker fight. It wasn't no
Oh,
Crocker fight.
Croker signed to fight.
Nah,
Dev
it wasn't
wanted
no
9.
Crocker fight, brother. It
Nah,
wasn't never
Matchroom
no.
reject. Matchroom turned it round.
Nah, he
The
wasn't
zone
fat.
turned
He
that
wasn't.
away. So did Turkey. He
No,
wanted $9 million to fight Lewis Crocker.
no, it was never. Crocker never been on the table. He never been on
Oh,
the
I
table.
can. Oh, I can guarantee you, Crocker was on the table.
How much money you want to put in that?
Devin wanted $9 million to fight Crocker.
Crocker has never been on the table for them. They never. Devin Haney and Crocker has never negotiated a fight.
Oh, I can tell you that. Dad. And
What you want to bet on?
we'll put 100 up.
All
I
right.
can tell you. I can tell you the dad. Did there's interviews literally them
All right.
saying
So
that the
okay. So
zone.
I got to quit. Okay. So before we get out here, if I call Bill Haney and then I ask him, was
And
Devin
you
and
call you call
Lewis
you call
Crocker,
Bill. You call Bill.
and I ask him, was Devin and Crocker ever on the table? And he say no.
Yep.
Like what you mean? Like so what you're saying is contracts. It was contracts, and Devin said no. Or are you saying that they said I want to fight Lewis Crocker, and then
Matchroom,
not?
Matchroom, the zone, and Turkey didn't want to pay for the fight. It was too much money.
Who told you that?
There's literally interviews of Eddie Hearn saying that. There's
Who
literally
is
people,
who? Okay, okay.
IFL, loads. There's loads of ones saying that.
Can you find a? Can you if you
I'll
don't
find
like?
one for you if you want.
Yeah, appreciate that. I appreciate that. I greatly appreciate it. I need to see that junk. If that's what's being put, I need to see that junk. I need to see that junk. But yeah, now we can continue the conversation though. I had just never heard of that, and I actually I know them folks personally. I just never heard of wanting 9 million for Lewis Crocker. Never heard of that one. That junk was, I guess, that was above my pay grade. I
Well,
ain't got no
like
pay grade.
even they even done a promotional kind of video of Bill and Eddie shaking hands in the back of some kind of parking lot. It's crazy. We know what's next for DHP. Fucking Iron
I
Man.
got Devin whipping Lewis Crocker.
Oh, definitely. It's not even a close fight.
Yeah, Eddie not gonna make that fight. Eddie
Exactly.
gonna move around.
Exactly. They're not gonna make that shit, man.
Who they gonna put in there that can beat Devin though right now?
Realistically.
That the
That's
people
why you
that the
can't.
people believe can beat him.
It's gonna be something. It's gonna be somebody. It's gonna have to be somebody that think they can whoop his ass though, because these these other fights ain't being made. PBC just like PBC out here signing 360 deals, right? And then you got Ryan Garcia. He just trying to fight everybody. You know.
It's all look like they avoiding the dude. It's weird. It's like you
Yeah.
could tell like he focused based on how everybody else moving.
I mean, like, they bring new money to the table. Like, you should be fighting Ryan.
Yeah, Golden Boy, because Oscar was calling for that fight, so that's why I'm like, okay, why
Exactly.
haven't they announced
Oscar
it? But
done
I
said
feel like
1,000 times he want to
yeah,
fight Devin
Oscar
Haney.
was calling for it, but then you got the Canelo fighting in September, and you got Floyd and Pacquiao. So I don't know if that's why the zone hasn't pulled the trigger on it, but I think we should get some news within the next couple of weeks for sure. Hopefully. But Devin just looking like an inactive fighter right now. What has been November's? We got
He,
December, November, December to January, January to February, February to March, March to April. All right, that's not too bad. That's 5 months.
I was just about to say it feel that way, right? But them dudes just got the ring. Him, Shakur, all the niggas, T.O., all the niggas just got the ring. Really, they just got the ring. It's just that
Yeah,
they in
5 months.
demand.
That's
Like
Brian
those are
going.
the in demand fighters. Those niggas that people, come to see. We want them folks to fight every goddamn 4 months. You know what I mean? Type it. But don't
I
necessarily
just
run
ain't like.
around.
I just ain't like how they did that. No guarantee. They tried to give Devin no guarantee, and then everybody
Yeah,
tried to say he ducked Rolly. It's like, hold on now.
See, the thing is though that why did Bill and Devon say the money was right? Like, why did they say the contract was good? A couple of changes needed, and then now it's
Mhm.
oh the money's not right.
Yeah, that was weird. I agree with you. That was weird because he came out and said it was like a solid offer, like in the beginning, but
They
then it
said they were
came
just
back.
waiting on Rolly signing, is what they said.
Yeah, Rolly was saying he already
like, do you
signed.
really
He
want to
waiting
know?
on them.
I know the answer to that, Judge. I really want me to tell you what happened. I know the answer to that, Judge. Like what happened with that? They didn't start off. They didn't start off with the quota. They didn't start off with the y'all got to make 6 million. They added that later.
Mm.
Y'all got to make 6 million before y'all get paid.
Hmm. Yeah. So yeah, so they put a that's like a putting a poison pill in it. So we don't really want to fight you. You know what I'm saying?
From the Haney side, it looked like they never really wanted to fight.
Nah, they because
But
this
then
was
they
that's just
used
all
it.
that.
But they used their they used it to make. If I ain't mistaken, Rolly is they brought the super back. The WBA brought the super back for Rolly. So
Well,
who got fights?
they haven't announced anything yet for Rolly.
Yeah, yeah, I know. Yeah, I know they ain't announced
But
nothing.
are they putting something on the line
But
for
but
Catterall
what
versus
I'm
Chakram?
but yeah,
Is
but
what you saying?
what I'm like they probably what I'm thinking is what's happening is they making Rolly the super. That's what's about to happen. And then
Yeah, they were tough to strip him. Yeah,
They're gonna strip
yeah,
him because he ain't gonna have
what
a
they supposed
mandatory
to
piece.
do, but
If they
but
make him a
but it's
super, he
probably
ain't gonna
not
have no
gonna it's
mandatory.
probably not gonna happen though.
Yeah, it
because
don't matter.
he's not fought in over a year nearly.
Yeah,
They gonna do whatever out. You know what I'm saying? They gonna do whatever they want because the WBA is we back out. It's gonna
yeah.
turn into we back Al's son Louis the Cubans Jr. That's what it's turning into.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I mean and Eddie, I don't know what Eddie Hearn. I mean, cause that's what I'm saying. People gotta move on. These dudes is playing games. Like Chakram, why he had Chakram right in the position, knowing they not gonna make that fight. So now Chakram got to fight, and he gonna fight Catterall. So one of Eddie's guys is gonna knock the other one off. Like, okay,
Well, that's
Catterall is
but
a little bigger. Catterall is a little bigger name. You can maneuver that name better for money purposes.
well, what happened is Eddie signed a new deal with Riyadh season that he's taken over running that card, the ring cards again. So that's why the fighters ended up on there.
yeah, they gonna Eddie stalling Devin out. They ain't gonna even mention Devin until they put together a new deal. I feel like they're gonna make Devin sign with somebody in order for him it's nasty, but he gonna have to get down. They trying to do a get down or lay down. Because it doesn't make no sense. And nothing else makes sense. But if unless they gonna have to do another deal with Oscar De La Hoya being the A-side promoter with the Ryan situation. And then you at Oscar De La Hoya Mercy. They gonna do whatever they want to do. You don't dictate anything, you know. They real Suge Knight with it. Like, you on our time, and we gonna do whatever we want to do. So I don't know, man. It's just that's why I mean I wish everybody was under Zuffa and everybody had to follow a certain rule and you know what I'm saying. I would trust more so Dana White, to be honest with you. Then this dude Oscar De La Hoya, they come off as real snaky, especially when it come to Black Americans.
Yeah.
Especially how they did Charles Conwell, putting him in there with Jorge Perez. I'll never forgive Eric Gomez and them. It's almost like they just they put him in with the biggest Mexican they could find and derailed his whole career. It's like, hold on, do you value this brother or not? You supposed to get your title shot. You supposed to get a title shot. Come on. You gonna put him against the most durable brother you can find. They ain't do that to Virgil. Well, yeah, these people, they be
Yeah.
picking and choosing, man.
They don't really do good with people, with Black Americans over there. No way. Not really a priority. No,
Uh,
not Oscar.
Well, I
Oscar
mean,
do well with his. Oscar do well with his people.
he done well
He do
with
better
Floyd Mayweather.
with his people.
Floyd, when he's Floyd
You
comes
talking
up.
about the greatest? You talking about the Olympic silver medalist? Come on, come on. You talking about the greatest fighter in a
No,
generation.
we're not talking about like him selling as a fighter. We're talking about his fighters, his promotional company.
Yeah, Floyd was under Oscar
Yeah,
Golden Boy
okay, yeah.
for a
What
good
year
bit.
was that? What year that was?
After they fought Oscar.
Yeah.
Yeah, they was using.
You know,
I was using.
see what I'm saying?
Hatton versus Floyd was a Golden Boy Promotions
Yeah,
card. In fact,
yeah.
all the way up to he fought
What
Canelo, I'm
year?
sure.
Yeah, what year that was?
2007,
Yeah, you see
I
what
think
I'm
that
saying?
fight was.
Yeah.
You
And
know, getting
then
that.
well, then Floyd done the deal so that he could co-manage Canelo to fight him.
Yeah.
Who is Anto? Who is Anto Kakasi about to fight?
He's been calling Navarrete, but he's got to fight Suarez, isn't he?
Yeah, I think he do got to fight Suarez. I think somebody kept mentioning that he wanted to fight. He wanted to do a green print fight. Like, I don't know, maybe he tired of fighting for pennies. But like, is Oshaki gonna really get him that money? Like, who else? Maybe he can get.
Oh, Shockey and Raymond Ford are about to fight. Well,
Yeah, but
in
even
Las Vegas.
still, I mean, that's good that they're doing that in Houston. I think that's gonna
I
push
really
them a
would
little
rather
bit.
it had been somebody else for both of them though, rather than each other.
But see, that's what I'm saying. They want to. Who's that top Black American at 130? That's I mean, and we got to talk about it like that because that's really what it is. You know what I'm saying? Who's gonna galvanize that for the fan base to the point where, okay, we want to put you in there with Navarrete. You know what I mean? Not it's a line of people. It's a line like you got Lamont Rhodes or you got Oshaki, you got Ray Ford. Nah, Lamont is out of it, so Oshaki versus Ray, and then the winner can get in there with Navarrete. Something like that. That's how they trying to sell this thing. That's really how they gonna make the most money off of the fight because at the end of the day, you can't have no long line waiting on the champ. These dudes got to fight it out. To fight the champ, Navarrete is the Hall of Famer at this point. He in the driver's seat. So to even get in the ring with him, you're gonna have to put somebody down.
I think Kakachi will fight Lee Wood, and
Oh yeah, he gonna stop. He gonna stop Lee Wood.
I just think that I think Satsumi is due a title shot for the WBA as well. So it'll be interesting to see, but Kakachi's not really a huge name.
He gonna get
Is
stopped by Kakasi.
Lee Wood?
No, Sasumi. He too green.
Mm,
Man, Kakasi gonna break a bone in that kid face, man.
man, like I like Kakachi, but he struggled with Dickens. Yeah, Kakachi might be a bit past it as well. He's like 38.
Did you see what Dickens did to Albert?
I know, but like
He walked on.
I don't think he struggled with Dickens. I don't think he struggled. Yeah, I don't think he
Dickens
struggled with
ain't no
Dickens.
baby.
I
Dickens can
mean,
fight.
Dickens got beat the shit out of by Regan though at like 118. I
Yeah,
don't
I
care
don't think
Okay,
he
shit.
struggled.
but that's what I'm
He ain't
saying.
struggle.
That's
He ain't struggled with Dick, and he just kind of. I think the nigga got bored. I think he got
man,
bored.
that Dickens is a hard man. Like,
He
come
all
on
right. Yeah,
now.
he all right. But yeah, he
Yeah.
ain't.
I'm not saying he a world beater, but we talking about breaking a
Yeah.
man down.
Oh, like
Like,
Leewood would beat the fucking shit out of Jazza Dickens. Like, that wouldn't even be close fight. I
well,
thought
yeah,
Kakachi
because
would have stopped
Right now,
Dickens.
right, right now, today.
Well,
oh, right now, yeah,
I
that's what
don't
I'm
know if
saying.
he'll be. I
it'll
don't
be a good
know,
fight.
Mick. You know,
I like Leewood, but
I was fancy him to
Leewood.
win, but I don't know if he'll. You know, I don't know if today if he just would. You know, beat the hell out of him today. You know,
I mean,
oh,
Leewood's best performance in a long time is against Warrington in that last fight. He boxed his ears off for
I
12
like
rounds.
Leewood too.
mm,
I won money with Leewood and I lost money with Leewood. I like Leewood too. I like
hell
this
Like, I
boy.
yeah.
think that's a fight. It's an obvious fight to make, but
I like that fight too because they haven't fought yet, right?
Yeah,
no,
yeah, I like that.
Okay, I like
uh,
that fight.
no,
And Joe versus Leewood.
I think Kakachi beat Leewood already. Or he beat Warrington. He's
Kachi
beat one
did.
of
Now we
them.
talking about Jazza. I thought you were talking about Jazza beating
Oh,
Leewood.
no, Leewood would beat Jazza Dickens easily.
Leewood can move, man. Leewood got a little. He pretty decent. I like Leewood. I just don't know if he got the durability anymore.
Yeah, today. Yeah, today, right now. I don't know.
But like a grueling fight. But cause who did he just fight again? He just fought Josh Warrington again. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
He
know,
beat,
man.
Fi-
They
Fi-
making money over there in the UK.
Yeah,
They just getting to some paper. They really not. I think Anso
yep.
is the cream of the crop right now.
he was he was waiting on Conlon winning and then they two fighting, but also Conlon lost, so
I know
that
he
is
must.
that is dead.
Yeah, Conlon could have been a good payday for
On the
Kakashi.
trash, man. That boy so trash.
But
Hey,
if
but they
they
love him. They love him out there. Did he win a gold? Did he win a medal in the Olympics?
I think he
who
did one
Oh
Conlon?
no.
a silver or something to go. So one of them big.
Conlon won a bronze and then he got cheated
Yeah,
in the
trash.
same one as Shakur. The
Okay.
Man,
Russian.
now Shakur
Okay.
won the silver. Shakur
Shakur
won
won
the
the
silver.
silver Robezy, but the Russian it was Shiskin.
Hmm.
He uh he got a decision with Michael Conlon. Michael Conlon clearly won
Michael
that
Tyson.
fight. And then the Russian pulled out. He pulled out in the semis.
Mm.
Vladimir Sinskin or something his name was, but I called him as a
Dude,
bronze medalist at the Olympics before, I'm sure, at London.
Yeah. Hey, Top Rank had high hopes for Conlon, man, but
man,
you
trash.
know, man, that 12 round fight ain't no joke, man. And you already know them 8 ounce gloves.
And Leewood caught him there. Leewood caught him right there in the
We
12.
be talking about
Mm.
Devin this, Devin that. Devin didn't master a style that should have got him knocked out a long time ago. You know what I mean? Them dudes don't got no power. They begin their ass smoke though.
It was the same.
See,
So
Devin, you
looking
see
at
what Devin don't be getting hit. That's the thing. You got to keep your chin out the way. Devin,
so
no.
They be
the
getting
guy who
their
was
ass
supposed
smoked.
to the guy who was supposed to fight Brandon Adams this weekend,
Yeah,
him,
Ayako.
Kiva Akayeko, him, Kakachi and Crocker are off of the same amateur gym in Ireland. The
Mm.
same one. He could have been the next for Josh Kelly, but I hope Brandon Adams is all right.
Next, Josh
Oh
Kelly.
yeah, he fainted. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Prayers up to him because that's a big deal. So now he probably gonna have to move up and weight.
Gotta go with, yeah.
He might as well try to get with Zuffa now if he gonna go to 160, so he can get some real, some decent money. I would say, but he ain't gonna get no easy fight. He probably gonna have to fight Jaleel Hackett or somebody like that.
That's an easy fight for Brandon Adams.
You think so?
You said the right name. This like he just he randomly just shit on Jaleel Hackett one day. This shit was so random. I said that was a weird ass random
You not high on
random.
well. We was high on Jaleel over here as the Americans, just cause kind of how you got it brought up. But I feel like it's I mean, I'm with you. Like when you watch boxing, you'll see certain styles are more primitive than others. And if you don't have layers to your game, you got to show layers, or people not gonna believe in you. So I mean, that's what it is.
Man, I was telling people out here this Jaleel Hackett will be great. Eddie Hearn had signed him at the amateurs. done a big promotional tour with him. He'll be great over here, and then he just fought nobody.
Well, he fought Jose Roman, and he got a tough loss. I mean, when I watched it alive, I thought he was winning rounds because in America, I mean, we all know in boxing, you gonna score rounds to the aggressor. Like a lot of times we be upset because certain style like Hispanic style fighters because they called you little black Mexican. So a lot of times the judges will score in the favor of a pressure fighter versus the boxer, and then he was in Puerto Rico and they pretty much was giving it to Jose Roman. So, when I first watched it, I was like, man, Jaleel got robbed. Jaleel got robbed. It was BS. And I had to rewatch it, and I'm like, Jose Roman is kind of nice. Like Jose
And
Roman was doing some nice things in that fight.
he was out the ring for 18 months, I'm sure. On Jose Ramon. That was a cherry pick. I think that was the only fighter that had a winning record that Jaleel Hackett fought.
Well, Peter Dobson.
Ah,
Yeah, he
well,
fought. He fought other guys with winning records.
all the other
Yeah.
guys were.
He did about the kid from Philly. I forgot what was the name that he just stopped him in a few rounds. He been doing. See, but that's the thing, bro. It's like Jaleel is still in the developmental stage of his career. Isn't he
Yeah,
about
he's still
21,
young.
22 still?
Yep. Yeah. No, he's
Yeah,
not
he's
20.
still
He's like 23,
maybe
24, maybe.
23 now.
Shit
Okay,
like
so he's finally getting some years on him as time progresses. But let's be real. Like he's still and at that weight
that.
class, ain't no babies. He was trying to cut the 47, understood. But
Not
they
54 in Zuffa, though.
yeah, I want to see him fight like a Aaron McKenna.
Well,
That what you think
man,
about that?
that's a tough fight. Like, Ann McKenna, I'm sure Ann McKenna beat Liam Smith. Like,
Yeah, he did just whip me Liam. But Liam's a little older.
man,
But I'm
Liam
with
Smith
you.
beat Eubank. And they're talking about Conor
Yeah.
Benn being great for beating Eubank, man.
And maybe
What
next
you
one
think
in that.
about that? What do you think about that win though?
Y'all
Would you
never
do you think it was the elbow caught him? Like, I don't know. I'm starting to give Eubank a little bit of grace on that loss because he just
Eubank's
got
shot.
clipped. Yeah.
Eubank's a shot fighter. Like, he's going to Australia to fight Michael Savara, the one that pulled out the fight with
you
Nikita
don't
Zune, like round one.
Mm-hmm.
you don't need to be at 160 at all.
He
That's the
going.
first
He
thing.
going. I think he gonna get the next Canelo fight at 168
That's
because
the first thing
Connor,
Ah,
to be at 160.
unless they do the Connor trilogy.
No.
they were talking about Berlanga, but
No,
Berlanga.
you say nah, but I guarantee you,
Not
you'll
no
be
time. So like I
surprised.
think that's gonna be for late. Like I think they gonna do shit like in the, like if Connor fuck up, like it's Connor fuck up along the line somewhere. Like Connor fuck up, you bank. Like they always be able to run that back. I do think it's another one.
T fell off. But all I'm gonna say is this, right? And so I don't know what Smoke is. Smoke must be handling business, but he already know. And you know this, Canelo, man, they making money. Chris Eubank Jr. I mean, maybe both of them are coming off a loss, a decision loss. Uh, who else is Canelo gonna fight?
And Billy?
But that's what I'm saying. Why do they want to see I mean, okay, I feel what you're saying. They're not building Canelo no more. If that's what you're saying, like they don't because in Billy, I mean, we looking for Canelo to land what a big shot
I
because
think I think Canelo could beat Billy, but the only thing that puts me off of that kind of fight is the kid Iglesias that won it the week during the week.
hmm
Him and Billy's with the same promoter, so they could unify. And if it's for two belts, I can see Canelo fighting the winner.
that did I don't like his foot. He got a different type of footwork. You know what I mean? I don't like how he moves in the ring, but he still moves so effective. Iglesias,
Yeah.
did you see? Yeah, you see how he did Pavel? It was like it was like he was heavy on his feet, but he was getting out of range from every shot. And Pavel was boxing nice. I like Pavel. I mean, he, what I'm saying. Well, I say nice. I'm just meaning like his movement. He was getting in and out, and he was doing the best he could against Iglesias, who we already know is a big puncher. Um, Dang, I like the action at 68. I just don't feel like Canelo gonna take a tough fight like in Billy because he's gonna lose against that style unless he clip him, which is very possible. Because Lester was catching him with some big shots, but Lester couldn't hurt him to the point where he got him out of there. I think maybe a couple of rounds, maybe that 11 for 12 round, he could have probably hurt him. But Les is a big puncher right now.
I just think the way the WBC are waking it all that I don't think he comes back to no fight for a belt. That's the only thing I can't see. And Eubank Junior will never be a world champion. So
Mm.
I don't. I don't know if Canelo thinks he's coming back. He's going to fight for a belt. And
In
all the,
in a perfect world, Manny being number 3 in the WBO, he would go ahead and fight Devin Haney.
all that, I think that's a fight that might happen. But Manny Pacquiao, like, it's tough. Like when you look, if Devin Haney fights Regis, then doesn't defend his belt and moves up and beats Brian Norman in his first defences against Pacquiao. I hope he gets as much stick as Mario Barrios got when he fought fucking Pacquiao. Cause
Well, Mario he got shtick because he looked like a company man. They kind of gave Mario a pass. They said Mario was kind of doing PBC business. Uh, but you already know Devin is. It don't matter who Devin fight. Unless he fighting Ryan, everybody gonna have something to say. You know that. He bought
I just
something.
think he's backed himself into a corner where the whole Devin Haney promotion Hines is just an act and a kind of a fraud that they can't really put a card on. They didn't have the financial backing or a TV deal. And
Yeah, it's
it's
just
tough.
With that. Yeah, I know what you mean. The thing is that that's just a way of getting uh more money. You know what I'm saying? Having more leverage. So that way you can get in on the promoter side as well as the fighter side
Yeah.
from Devin and Bill's perspective, right? But you know that you can't have a card if you don't have. You got to have the fighters to have a card, So you
Yeah.
got to have, and then the network is not going to give you money because at the end of the day, you don't have no stable. You got to
And
have a
that's
stable of fighters. So I know what you mean.
and that's what PBC are saying. They're basically saying, well, we've got to put the undercard on. We've got to book the arena, pay the arena. Really, Devin's basically a mandatory position where he wants to go in and get paid but put nothing up. And it's tough. It's tough to do that. And
I'm with you.
promoters, he's rolled so many promoters that unless it's Turkey putting the money up, then that's just not going to happen. It's it's tough. Like looking at it, who's it going to fight? Ryan, possibly. I don't think
Hey,
Catterall's probably his mandatory position. He's not going to fight him. Catterall's moved on.
this is the American It's the American public fault, man. Because uh, you know, we have like a crab in a barrel mentality over here, where we see somebody doing good, we want to pull them down, and we are super critical. It's like it's just like we're overcritical. Like it's just a nasty thing. So like he don't have the full support. It's like 3 division champion. You know what I'm saying? Been around for years, been champion for 7, 8 years. He shouldn't be having these issues. You feel me? But there are guys that's like just becoming champion. Now all of a sudden they got leverage and they can talk trash to a guy that's been fighting as a champion for 8 years. Like it's our fault. It's a it's because people believe they want to believe, Ryan or the Oscar when they say Devin is a born fighter or Shakur is a born fighter, because all that means to them is somebody that doesn't look like them. They don't have to support them,
See, I
and
think I
people
agree,
buying into it.
agree with a lot of that. I think a lot of it's to do with the nonsense that we go to the four horsemen or whatever people would want to call them. And
Mhm.
then you had a split. You had Tank, you had Ryan, you had Devon, you had Tio, and all the guys
And
have got
Tank,
their certain. They've got their certain back in the fans. So as I was saying
mhm.
earlier, Brian Norman Jr. doesn't have fans. He had a fan, and like there were more Devin haters than when Brian Norman fans. The same as when Shakur fought Tio, people were picking Tio because of a Tank fan, and like it's crazy.
Yeah,
But
yeah. We don't see the over here in the states. We don't care about the sport. Like people care about like uh being funny. Like you said, everybody wants to be like a comedian. So we got a lot of cornballs and like a lot of goofy people in America, and it's sad because a lot of the American public is just like underdeveloped mentally, and you can see it. It's sad to even talk about the people like that. I'm just being honest with you, but like, somebody else is doing something. Instead of bigging them up, instead of supporting them, like, yeah, I got a few dollars. Let's all order the Haney fight. You know what I'm saying? The Haney Prograis fight and hang out. They they not gonna do it. They gonna still watch it. They not gonna tell nobody it's happening, and then they gonna steal it.
like they've
It's like,
done,
hold on, you ain't work all week. You ain't got $60. You been working all week.
yeah, they've done that with Crawford as well. Like when I seen
Yes.
Crawford
Yep.
come out here, like I watched him and I've been to fights all over the world for 20 years, and what I seen Crawford do that night against Ricky Burns, man, in the flesh, switch hit and making it look easy. He was a smaller man in that fight, and like the distance control, it's a punch selection, it was all perfect. And I thought like Crawford after that, people people were shitting on him. Like Terence Crawford won his first world title and then defended against three-weight world champion Gamboa, who was undefeated 3 months later. Like fighters are
Yeah.
not doing that anymore. That's crazy.
Yeah,
And
but see, people don't want to do their research, and they don't know boxing. So they're gonna criticize before they even evaluate what it is. So they'd rather call Crawford a weight bully, but then Virgil Ortiz can't make it to fights. Brandon Adams can't make it to fights. Devin Haney literally emaciated on the scale. We can see his ribs, and we can see all the bones in his face, but he can go out there the next day and win a 12-round decision. Now, do we want him to knock Cambosis out? Sure. Don't we want everybody to get a knockout, you know what I'm saying, and make us laugh and have a good time? But that's not the reality. Is we dealing with somebody that's never even missed weight, never pulled out of an event. You see what I'm saying? So, people gotta really evaluate what they're dealing with in the sport. They're not doing a full evaluation. They just going with what they hear.
I agree. And there's like, I've looked at the YouTube boxing community. It's hard to say, but they're like narrative pushers or things like that. They just didn't want to. They're on here to push one side and one thing and one narrative, and they'll paint a narrative, and it's
That's
crazy. They're like,
oh,
I'm just trying to think of the way to call them. It was like, it's like Richardson Hitchens. Richardson Hitchens, like, is a good fighter, but like pulling out of fights and signing fights and pulling out on the day, and he's like a bad faith actor. Like, did he really want that fight? Was it anything just to get on the car news? Same with Zuffa, he's saying he doesn't know if he's got to 147, doesn't know if he's got to defend his belt. Like, Zuffa didn't even have a 140 division. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. But I know I agree with you. It's weird to me that you can't. Some American fans who, like, we've seen them. The Deontay Wilder fans, they went crazy. Then they moved on to Errol Spence. I mean, Errol Spence lost, they moved on to somebody else.
ain't
And now they want Errol to come back. Even though
yeah.
for the last 3 years they've said that it was a 50% error, and now they want him back to fight Virgil Ortiz. And it's like, what? It's crazy. Like, I like Errol. Errol's a good fighter, but that whole 3 years out, man, that's not good.
Nah, it's not good at all. I feel like he tried to come back, and then for whatever reason, he couldn't get approved for the unification, so they dropped the title. So you remember when he got in the ring with Fondora? So, I mean, of course, they was going to use Errol to make money, and Errol's won a big payday. But I'm with you. That 3 years out the ring. I think he could possibly beat Tim Tszyu though. I think he can beat. I think he should be able to beat Tim Tszyu, even though Tim Tszyu is active. I'm not. I don't know if Tim Tszyu, with the trauma that Tim Tszyu is taking, once he gets hit by somebody that's really punching, it's
Yeah,
just is Errol gonna have it to land? Is he gonna have or is he gonna be a step too slow? But Tim Tszyu's gonna be right there to be hit. Tim Tszyu's not gonna go nowhere. He's gonna be in front of him, kind of like Ugas was.
yeah, no head movement, fit, like, and Tim's has been in wars. Like, they're two polar opposites. Errol's no been fighting or training, and Tim's in the last 3 years has been in wars. And
Yeah,
like, Tim's is only 31. I couldn't believe when I read that. Like,
right.
it's like, and
I think he.
like,
I think he's gonna go down in history. They may even put him in the Hall of Fame if he can get a belt again. Or let's say if he can be a 2 division champion at 160, because he's not ducking nobody, and that's what the people love. That's what I love about Tim Tszyu is he's actually making fights. Like,
oh,
even though,
he'll fight
so
anybody. Eh?
yeah, so that's
And I respect Xander Reyes for the same kind of thing. Yeah, like,
yeah, that's true. That this boost fight is a big deal.
he tried to fight Virgil, he tried to fight Vandora, he fought a Bass. I know it's Boots, and like, I picked a Bass to beat him. A Bass is my guy, but Xander won the fight clearly for me, and I think he'll be better when he moves up in weight. I just think Boots might be a step too far for him, technically at the moment, but he wants all the smoke. He'll fight anybody, and that's what people want.
Yeah, I feel you. I definitely feel you. I got to slide. Super. I got to slide. Hey, I appreciate the conversation, Smoke. I got to make a phone call. Appreciate
Take
you,
it easy,
Super.
bro.
All right,
Nice to
peace.
speak. Okay, you still here? Are you gone, man? Damn, he's gone.
Nah, I'm still here, man. I've been about to shut it down anyway. Damn.
No worries, bro. Thanks for having me. Good topics, good chat.
Always, man. I appreciate you pulling up too, man.
Yeah, no worries, my man. Anytime.
Hey, man, I probably see you know where I see you at.
Yeah, no worries, man. Take it easy.
You
Shout
too,
out the chat. Salute Smoke. Salute all the guys on the panel. Great boxing chat. It's probably the best place to go for some boxing talk.
Yeah, we try to keep it straight over here. Look, it get a little, little chappy, but we try to keep it as respectful as possible sometimes.
100, bro. Take care. Peace out.
You too, man. Hey, man. As I keep telling y'all, we love how y'all keep pulling up, man. Until next time.
Roll up. Line at the door so clear. Back of the room, all cheers. Enjoy the show. Bring that smoke over here. Yeah. Snap back low, ash on my sleeve. Whole crew lit, got tricks up the weed. Eyes half closed, still see it so clear. If you came for the quiet, wrong vibe in here. Posters on the wall, old heads nod. Young bucks wildin', phones on record. I crack one joke, whole row in tears. Said, pass that, homie, bring that smoke over here. Whoa. Smoke session, enjoy the show. We don't rush, we take it slow. If you got pressure, let it go. Bring that smoke over here. Bring that smoke over here. Hey. One time for the ones who cheer. We don't hide, we make it clear. Enjoy the show. Bring that smoke over here. crowd so thick, can't see the stage, but I hear that roar, feel the wave, lighter in the air than 2 to 10. Some came strangers, leaving as friends. Jokes too real, truth too raw. Laugh so hard, tears might fall. I lean to the side, whisper in your ear, you ain't gotta hold back. Bring that smoke over here. Smoke session, enjoy the show. We don't rush, we take it slow. If you got pressure, let it go. Bring that smoke over here. Hey, bring that smoke over here. Yeah, one time for the ones who cheer. We don't hide, we make it clear. Enjoy the show, bring that smoke over here. Hands up if you feel that vibe. Hands up, let the stress all slide. Hands up, if you made it through the year. Hands up, bring that smoke over here. Smoke session, enjoy the show. We don't rush, we take it slow. If you got pressure, let it go. Bring that smoke over here, yeah. Bring that smoke over here. One time for the ones who cheer. We don't hide, we make it clear.